No,
up.
join the party. So Logan, join the party first, and then
Oh
do
my
the
gosh.
intro.
Well, the stream is live, but I'll do the intro in a second.
Why isn't Logan in here?
Logan, Jaden has his YouTuber intro ready.
Well, I don't have an
Does
official
he
one.
swing his arm at the camera like, what's
We're
up,
live.
guys?"
Awesome.
Okay.
Why is Logan not
Hello
here?
everyone. We are going to be playing some trio games. Hopefully, we don't suck. Yeah, what an intro. Let's go, guys. Round of
Look at Alex
applause.
is freaking
Round of
out that you're not
applause.
in the Discord. He's
Dude,
like, why
dude.
is Locust not in Discord?
Get in the
I
Discord.
tell him I miss him.
Alex, he says he. No, he can hear you. He's watching the stream.
Oh, is he? Alex, I miss you.
You
man.
just can't hear him.
I know.
That's why he's
Oh.
freaking out.
Isn't it awesome? I am
I didn't even
I'm Diamond 2 Div 4 in doubles, and I'm Plat 2 Div 2 in
Now I
threes.
can hear
I-
Logan.
Isn't that
Oh,
wild?
gosh. Yeah, Logan. Later tonight, we're gonna play one match of doubles just to rank you up to Div 3.
I'm Div 3.
What's
Why
up,
would- then
cheese
you-
clapper?
you mean Diamond 3?
How's it
Diamond
going?
He's back.
He's always back.
Is this your roommate?
He's always here.
Is that your roommate?
It will be my roommate. Oh,
Oh,
guys,
oh,
bad
but
news.
he's not
I
in
don't
your
have my
Is he
room right
gonna
controller.
say it? Is he gonna say it for the 4th day in a row?
You're not
Probably.
playing keyboard and mouse.
I know, I had to get my controller. I feel
What?
like
What is
I'm
it?
too loud. Yeah, I have my
Are
controller.
your
now.
roommates asleep?
No, I mean just in the audio mix.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Maybe I just gotta have my mic a little farther away. 'Cause it keeps, when I was looking at it, it kept saying it was peaking.
Ask Burger Titan, or I mean Cheese Clapper, whatever his name is.
Burger Titan.
Ah, yes. The same name.
What is happening?
They're
That was the
crazy.
biggest.
They just all
Eating
danced
pizza
for
rolls.
like
I'm jealous.
10
You guys are
seconds. Look at
diamond
them.
turning
There
over.
is not a single brain cell on their team right now.
Dude, yeah, but they have a guy named Tubbernut. That's such a
Cheese
fire
Clapper, can you
name.
tell me if my audio is mixed properly or if I'm too loud? I would like to know. He refuses to answer. Devastating.
Just ask Alex.
Oh,
So-
I forgot Alex is watching. Alex, what do you think about the
What
mix?
happened?
What'd you say?
Is my audio too loud in the stream? Like from me? Cheese Clapper
it's,
says I sound fine.
Logan, can you hear
I
us?
can't really tell because I have Discord come to my
Sick
ear
connection error.
Okay.
Austin,
What-
it's so nice not having to have a little brother to wait for to leave.
really?
You know?
Oh, he's
oh
crazy.
my gosh.
That's my
Maybe I
bad.
wish I had a
Maybe a
little
notch
brother
or
to
two
save my
down.
shots though.
He does think I'm loud. I knew it. I literally knew it.
Jaden's yelling in his mic right now.
There, I pumped it down
Um,
half a decibel. Let me know if
I was
that's
gonna
good.
say, oh,
Half a
Awesome.
decibel is about
That's nothing.
5 times.
Austin, every day I go to
Or-
White Cliff earlier and I just play basketball with the randoms.
It is 5 times.
No. It's definitely like 3.3 times, Alex.
The decimals are. Oh my god.
No,
They're-
decibels exponential. But it wouldn't be
Yeah,
5. It'd
Good
be
shot.
whatever.
It's a third of a power.
Hey, well, we just want to know if this is acceptable or not.
Cause like Alex.
That's
oh
going
my
in?
Gosh.
that's so sad. Am I too quiet now or is it good? I don't know. I have no way to know. I have
And you can't hear. What does it mean when their tournament thing's green?
testing.
What do you mean the tournament thing's green?
I'm still really
Like
loud.
His tournament title's green.
I think it's fine.
I don't know.
Or do you think that's what like snow day tournaments look like? Or like
You
any
killed me?
other playlist?
Maybe.
white. I mean, I never won one, so I wouldn't know.
That might just be a setting. I'm not sure.
The only other thing I could guess is if it's like a tournament you've been in or something. Like if he's won a tournament
No,
we've been a part of.
I feel like some titles are green anyway, you know?
Yeah,
Maybe not.
but my like, if I
Redirect.
had to make an actual guess, it'd probably be the snow, like alternate.
Yeah,
thing.
Rumble. I don't know, but I feel like I would have seen that more.
I see
Because they
them
have
all
one of
the
those every
time.
day. The green ones? I never think about it. I just always thought that was like a setting. Pass back?
The first
my
time
bad.
I've seen you guys
I
play
just
threes.
hit it right back in.
We've played threes a decent amount.
I got it.
I've literally
You don't,
only
you don't
seen
gotta
you
play
and Jaden
threes
play
to see it,
twos.
but...
But we also play with Logan a decent amount.
Oh wait, it was
He
like
hasn't,
that.
at least not when I've been in here.
Oh. I love twos so much. I like threes. I will always like threes more than ones. Ones is actually like excruciating.
Ones is painful, but I like take. Ah, gosh, I don't even know. My rank at ones is.
Another
This
ex-
destroys me.
I just feel like I have to play ones.
another
Because it's the way I
excruciating
know
day
I'll
of
get.
playing ones.
It's
dude.
the only way I'll know I'll actually improve anywhere else.
I don't know. You can improve playing other ones too.
Well, I know I can
Yes.
improve a lot more playing ones.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
This is-
I'm just getting marauded.
Oh no. Someone back there. I got it. No, I don't. Nice little triple comeback. I got it.
My bad.
Nice.
This guy Tubbernat's sitting in goal because they're up one. I got it.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Nice. I don't know why that was my save. That was just us trying to be too polite. Oh, I was trying to pinch it because I think this.
Hit it
We're
again?
going opposite
Oh,
side to get
I
this.
can't hit it off the wall.
I mean, you just had to jump. You didn't even have to move your stick.
Literally, anytime I do that though, it just doesn't work. I just end up flopping.
Focus magic, baby. That's off.
He made it on.
You got it. One more.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, what a pinch.
Off.
No!
Please.
It's so sad. Oh my gosh.
No. Devastating.
That's cool. Look at his thing. It's like that one. I know there's a black samurai.
That makes
I
me
think
angry.
that's what that is, right?
That's what mine is.
Is it?
I-
That's cool.
I was
Who's party leader? Someone else is party leader now.
I should have played better.
Who's- anything?
Okay, today Addison can't complain that her notifications didn't work because I sent her a message on Snapchat. Oh my gosh. Devastated.
Oh! The thing. I need an iron fist.
I literally couldn't. I was trying to go and then it just didn't go.
He found out he wasn't holding the button.
I was.
The
It just.
drive button.
I was.
You
I
had to
just went
parallel park
backwards
that
really
thing,
slow
dude.
and
I got it.
then it was the other
I-
direction and I had to go forward and it just didn't work.
You could have just
His name
turned
is
left.
Cheese
You
Toad.
didn't need to really reverse at all.
Well, I was just trying
Or you
to,
could reverse all
get
the
to
way.
it.
It's just commit. My bad. You just commit to one thing. Oh, it would have been better if you just tried to mater that thing.
No mater.
They just all three went for it, so if we get a clear here, we're good.
Yeah.
That's slightly right, if you can take a left. No, it's not.
Oh my gosh, I almost hit it.
Oh, okay, I was kind of right.
I was gonna try to air dribble it, but I ran out of boost. Like very early.
I tried to hit it in, but missed.
That's not your thing, Austin, but okay.
Well, no, because I was in the perfect position for it. My car was angled right.
I wasn't doing like a comment on air dribbling. You said the samurai thing was your thing. It's not.
No, I mean the samurai. Like, you know your player border, like his is silver.
Silver. Oh,
Look at my border next time I score.
Oh.
The one I have now is the Ferrari.
Oh, go.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other teammate, and I was like, he just hit it in. But it was you.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, he just. I was really confused for a second.
Logan. I was talking to Jaden, And I told him I've been checking the Rocket League store every day because I really want the Crab Rave goal music.
Oh yeah?
I want it so badly.
I forgot about Crab Raid. Oh, gold music? I think it was
music.
a gold explosion. I was like, they have the explosion for Crab Raid?
I want the music.
I'm just crazy.
They could have had a goal explosion where it's just a bunch of crabs. We're gonna be net neutral after this.
Good math.
I got. Oh, I landed weird. This guy's name is Entropy.
Oh my. Good thing that wasn't on because I super whiffed. What was that?
A whiff? What even happened?
I don't even know.
Where? What?
How did I not hit it?
You drove right past it.
What? That's crazy.
How is your hit percent? I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said what just happened. Because I swear I went through the ball. Like I know I didn't go through the ball. But like,
Man, remember when you said we're gonna be net neutral and then you stopped
Yeah, I
playing?
know.
That was a good low play.
what a save. He's marauding you. I'll kill him.
Gosh, what's it called? I found out something new I didn't know.
In Rocket League?
Whenever you demo 7 people in Rocket League, like the same person 7 times, you get what's it called? It's like a epic save. Like you get those types of points and it pops up on your screen. But it's called something else.
For killing someone, it's the same person 7 times.
Yeah,
I'm doing
Crazy.
it.
I think.
Oh,
I fucked up. This is
Alex,
boring.
figure out what it is.
What?
Why do I'm playing a game? Too.
Okay, I'll figure out what it is.
I tried to do it, but ended up marauding Griplup. Or, I mean Griplup. Got in the way of the enemy.
Man up, regulators in the whip, down the boulevard,
Oh, it's called an extermination. You get an extermination if you do it.
Should have called it bullying instead of fire.
It's crazy. How do I do what a save?
You found out, I guess.
I counter marauded him for you, Austin. Oh, dang. We bullied him. Oops. Good job, team.
We're gonna get-
MVP? MVP? MVP?
Right there.
Oh my. That's a first.
That was a cold
I think it's like
one.
actually one. Jaden, we're gonna get you the platinum. What is your rank?
2-4.
I don't know if we're gonna play that long.
Well, that's only 4 games. If we win all and don't lose again.
I don't think that adds up.
We'll see.
Up.
I missed. Gosh, this is terrible. Well, I guess I'm just faking them out now.
It's coming?
I got bumped. I know I got bumped, dude.
Ah, that's okay.
At least Johan didn't score me.
Instead of Rala, Adolf did. Or Raul Adolf? It's either Rala
Raul.
Adolf or Rala
Raul.
Adolf.
Raul.
Isn't
It's
that-
Raul Adolfo.
It's not Raul.
Why is that not Raul?
Gosh, that would have
Is-
been. Oh, I guess the A could be. I was reading the. Yeah, you're probably right. Never mind.
Raul Adolfo? Adolfo?
Fuck.
I can get it back. No one's there. Where'd you guys go? Why'd you go for
Austin was
goal?
in the goal and I tried to go
got
for it.
bumped into the goal.
I swear I just saw you.
Oh my gosh, no!
You smacked me?
I was gonna score
Austin, You
it.
smacked him. He was shooting it.
I got
He
T-boned.
drove,
You did get
drove in
T-boned,
front
but
of
I
the
was gonna
ball.
score.
he drove in front of the ball. Oh, hired. Oh, nice.
I didn't think it would go straight for our goal like that.
You're pretty giggly, Jaden. You're a giggly little guy.
Sometimes funny things are funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I feel like Zion right now. Watch this. I can't jump.
Logan, your next
Like,
episode
way
of
300
the logs,
pounds, Zion.
your next episode of the logs cast should be the flight logs cast and talk about who at Lutheran South is most likely to be on Epstein's flight.
Yeah, I did not realize Flight Logs cast. I thought it was like
It's really
flight.
weird having to
I
wait
thought
for
you were gonna
Logan
be like,
to
oh,
talk
flight
after like
logs.
8 seconds.
Yeah, yeah,
of
okay.
Austin talk.
Like a tier
Yeah,
ranking Jack
I can
Jennings
imagine.
S.
Yeah.
Or Jack Jennings.
Jack
You
Jennings
can say,
claims
like,
he
full
only
name.
went to see the island.
Oh, it's a trash.
Hey, guys, I only want to
They were
see what
being
it's
nice
like.
about
Okay?
it.
I thought the kids were getting paid well. I mean, they're
Okay.
working.
Hey, live on Twitch, by the way.
Giving back to the community.
He's a rich guy. He probably pays well.
One could imagine.
No, he just. I just thought it was the culture.
Awesome.
That's exactly what he
Mr.
would say.
Did Mr. Lind tell you like
It's the culture, guys.
crazy stories in AP Chem?
Yes.
About what?
him
About
blowing
him
stuff
blowing
up.
stuff?
And like the room.
He said he was a bodyguard for
What?
Barney when he died.
What?
Mr. Lind was?
Yes. He also said he waxed the floor for a room the Pope was in, and that he had a roommate. He had a
Barney
roommate
who?
to hitchhike all the way to like
Wife?
across
like-
the country. Or
like-
not a roommate. He had a friend in college that hitchhiked all the way like across the country and came back, and it was this hippie guy. And he was like, so we found. Okay, I'll just start from the beginning. We found a mistake in the book because we were going through questions. Good shot. We were going through questions, and then one of the example like equations was wrong, so it messed it up. And he was like, so I had this room, or not this roommate, I had this buddy in college. He was a real hippie guy, and one time he hitchhiked to like across the country, and then he came back like a month later, right? And he found him for the first time in like a month in Mr. Lynn's dorm with a cigarette, and Mr. Lynn's bed was on fire. And he's like, his college job was proofreading textbooks. So the chances that this guy or that guys like that catch this are like 1 in a million. And then he was like, yeah, I was a bodyguard for. So then he was talking about the Pope, and then he was like, someone asked him what his favorite job was, and he was like, when I was 18, I cleaned a bar, so that was pretty cool. And he was like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't much, it was just wiping into things. And he was like, and then after the owner got shot and they burned the whole place down, and then he just like nonchalantly went past it. And I returned to Aiden, and I was
We're
like,
terrible, by the way.
yeah, no, we're
I'm hearing
horrible.
Logan
Don't-
twice.
Okay, I'll just start playing.
It's
I'm
pulling
just
my
gonna get
ears.
mic.
What? Logan, can you say something? Literally anything? Okay, I can't. Very nicely said. Well put.
We're really bad at this game. Can't believe we just lost 0-3.
I mean, it's not a exciting moment, that's for sure.
Stream, forget that, forget that.
I like how Logan just never said anything.
Maybe I was tripping, I don't know, but I just
It's been like a minute since you asked him to, so I think you can wait. He's probably muted talking to someone else.
I just assumed he was doing it to troll me.
I'm pretty sure he's talking to my parents.
That silly goose. Well, Alex, you'll just have to tell me if you still hear him twice later.
Alright. I was also get really confused because I'm hearing about, I think everybody twice, but then him once sometimes, so then it gets kind of confusing, you know what I mean? But I could have sworn I heard him twice somehow, but
Yeah.
who knows? Okay, yeah. The fact that a random high school kid got to save the entire Wizarding World is interesting.
You mean
how it always
actual Harry
is?
Potter?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it is sometimes. Wow, I'm crazy.
We literally do the Ministry of Magic shove for them.
Mr. Magic's kind of a piece of shit. No cap.
They used to be kind of cool, but then they, you know, started sucking.
Am I going in circles? I do.
Nice. Very good.
I need to put music on. Maybe I'll play better.
I never play with music. It, like, I don't know. It hurts my focus. Because I can't, like, play the game and listen to music and, like, talk to people while
I just have to zone out if I want to actually play good.
What a save.
Who is this guy?
What the fuck? How did I end up here? What?
Oh, my
God,
gosh.
you fucking kidding me?
Nobody passed me the ball. He never passed me the ball. I need a runner test jersey. I'm demo.
I got it. I missed. Jaden, save it.
I cannot save it.
Call me Peanut.
Oh, that's cool. What is that one?
Missiles.
Yes, I understand that it's missiles, but, like,
You fucking...
You haven't seen that?
no, I've never seen that before.
I think there's like 2 or 3 that demo the people nearby.
I know the black hole one does.
Yeah, and then I think there's a explosion one.
He's crazy.
You got ratioed.
The guy.
Why is this guy's name Boycott Dr. Seuss?
Because they say Dr. Seuss, there was something horrible about him. I don't remember
Is
what
Alex
it was.
still? There's a
He,
lot
like, cheated
of
on his
horrible stuff
wife,
around him.
and, like, then...
He's
Is it
also
enough
racist.
to make that your gamer tag?
He's
I
also
guess
very
he's,
racist.
he's big into, activism.
Is he
Yeah.
racist? He literally made that star book.
The
What
Starbook was
Starbuck?
the Starbelly Sneeches. It was very anti-racism. That's like the whole point of the book.
They're like they have a star in their belly and this guy brings a machine to...
The stars
change it.
upon stars, and And then they're like, I need a star. And all the star-bellied ones are like, now they all have stars. We mean nothing. We must now go unstar.
Actually, it might have not even been racism as much as it was,
Capitalism?
no, individualism.
Okay, but it was also a thing about
As
it was also
What I mean, you could take it however you want to take it.
well, no, it just was also a thing on capitalism because it was like, oh, they just milk you for money and pay, like, sell to both sides, and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
But I mean, he wrote it around the rise of individualism, so it definitely has to do something with that.
What are you talking about?
Like in the 40s.
From how you
That was-
described it, I don't know how that got to do with race. Because you can't change your race.
That's the reason I'm kind of
But it
going
was-
away from race.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's more like, gosh, what's it called? Like against cliques, I guess. Whatever that groupism
Herd
is.
thinking. Group thought.
It might just be segregation, honestly. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see that as much. He definitely made some cartoons.
It could be
about-
classism.
He made.
I
I know
guess.
he made some cartoons about Chinese immigrants, and then he made some about African people. And it's like the drawings are like, it's like an African person, but in like a Dr. Seuss style. So it's like all very dark, like black.
I mean, it's art.
Dude. No, if you see this Chinese immigration one,
Oh, okay. It might be like really
its
bad.
art is
Diet.
crazy.
Okay, do you know the celebrating our differences video? Is it like that?
Oh, the celebrating differences video is crazy. Don't steal that, you bastard.
I can't say the rest of the songs.
Why would you do that? That was going in.
I don't remember what that is.
No, he could have saved that.
You would
I
not have
think
saved
it
it.
Stated he was within a foot whenever I hit
That's
it.
not a foot. He was within like 2 yards.
I got it.
Our cars
I
go
think he- I think
several
he
yards
could've
per
saved-
second.
I think he
They're
did say
they're
that.
crazy.
One of them quit
Yeah, I think they're
They're
gonna
probably-
give up.
typing.
They're, they did. They did quit. No, they didn't quit. Interesting.
Just save it for 30 seconds. Just don't score it.
You want me to get my averages up? I thought Jaden just quit.
I'm gonna go stand on top of this guy. Is it just him left?
Oh, you only got season challenges to do?
I did all mine.
Oh yeah, I did not.
The only
Oh,
ones
no,
I have
it's-
left are like play 10. Snow.
Casual
Wait.
games.
Yeah, it's casual games.
I don't know what else I gotta do.
Or play like 30 of the other playlists.
Wow, that's so funny. Cheese clapper. What a good joke. What a classic joke. Not gonna lie, I've never actually heard that one. Oh yeah. We won.
I need to put this song on loop.
What song?
Hey, Boz.
No, I have not. I have not met. I don't know how to say that. Saken? I've not met him yet. Cheese clapper.
You mean
I
Saquon?
didn't know we had no student on the floor.
I think he's tricking you.
Well, of course he's tricking me.
I don't think you get it, Jaden. He's tricking you.
I do get it.
Jaden's gullible?
I'm not gullible.
You literally just said you didn't know you had a new student on the floor.
I know.
See? Gullible?
Have you ever gone along with the joke before?
Nope. That's compliance. And I'm not a sheep.
I guess I'm a sheeple. This just
Well,
in, I
no,
am the sheeple.
You're a shurson, actually, not a sheeple.
A
That's
what?
Plural. A shurson.
A what?
A Sherson.
Oh, it's Sherson. That was crazy. What a play. Stop. Speed clapper. Dave,
Yeah.
some jokes for later. We get it. You have the most incredible sense of humor.
No. I don't. I know we used to have one in here. Oh, but that one's a hand one. Oh, but that one wasn't bad, was it?
Tell our mom Alex said hi to her. Specifically her.
Alex is
Why?
high. He's really excited that you said hi. Let me get.
Teamwork? Aw.
He's not
Why?
playing, but he's talking.
Well,
Hey,
I thought that you hit it away.
no, we had no. I used to turn it on and off. I know we did not. Oh, for the
Jaden
community?
just watched.
Yeah.
I thought you hit it away. I thought you hit it to the side. I was repositioning to hit it while he was coming at me, and then
Forget about it.
I thought that you hit it away.
We're not losing to Grandpa Gamer. We lost our last one, right?
No,
No,
we
we
won.
won.
So
We
we're
made
2
them
and 2.
forfeit. We're
Yeah.
2 and 2.
Okay,
I'm
well,
going
that
back.
also means that we're mid.
It does
because
mean
we're
we're
mid
mid.
flat. So
Well, it would probably help if you weren't playing with a gold.
Technically, you were a silver yesterday, so this is.
I'm sure one of them are gold.
I've been a gold before.
I
We
know.
just got
but
marauded by
yesterday it was
James.
silver. Yeah, that is true.
You got it. Them up.
Is James not clutch like that?
Unfortunately, not
Broke?
often. Oh,
Oh,
that was
let's go,
crazy.
baby.
Austin, remember when him and Bruno would play like every day and they get really
I was on
pissed
the
at each
side.
other?
Oh, Bruno, yeah.
It was kind of funny.
I have no boost.
I literally told the song to repeat, and it's playing classical piano. This is throwing me off.
Which song were you listening to
Maybe you
before
should listen to more.
classical piano?
Just listen.
Playing Claire de Lune now, and it was playing like Spanish hype music before.
We need you to hit it out. Or
We really do.
maybe we don't.
If you see the ball anywhere near goal, just smack it away.
You know, I'd never considered that before.
Well, the last two
go,
plays
do
look
it,
like you
go,
haven't
do it.
considered it.
I have considered it. I just have
Sorry.
devastatingly failed. Also, the first
Yeah.
one was not my fault. Only the second one.
No way.
Ah, my bad. I'm going back. I'll be back. Jaden, go up.
Well, sadly,
I'm in goal.
my going up didn't last long.
Normally. So me. It's literally too real.
Damn it.
Grandpa Gamer. Oh, that's my team, alright, and I got bumped.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen that goal explosion before, and now I've seen it twice.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's newer. But it's not like you were playing before it was out, you know?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Flying Dragons one? I feel like I haven't seen that in a minute.
The one where there's like some dragons coming out of the thing.
That are flying, perhaps?
Are they like the snake type dragons, or are they like winged dragons?
Snake.
Yes, I have. I think we literally
That
played
one's
against the
sick,
people
dude.
who had it.
You think I can remember specific games in particular with certain goal explosions?
No, I was just saying.
Once you play as many games as I have, it all blends together. Hey, we need to. Oh, never mind. We don't. We're done, dude. Oh. The offense is bad. Like pretty bad.
Yes, I'm just not warmed
There's
up
literally
yet.
no point in playing threes.
We're 3-2.
No, we're 2 and 3.
That's what I meant.
But like sometimes we're crazy,
Oh.
you know?
Where's everyone playing threes? I feel like, I mean, it's not like tangible, but Jane's probably getting better. Maybe. I don't know. When you're playing, I feel like he just. The thing with singles is he would give way more touches, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Especially
the
when
problem
you're playing
is
at this level.
I've played, you know, solos, and I've tried. Okay, but then
No,
ever
I'm not
since-
telling you need to play more solos. I would never
ever
put that on
since,
anyone.
Ever since Austin and I won that tournament, the people I've been playing in solos are just like god tier. It's like I just actually don't even understand how they're in the same rank as me. Like, okay, like they're not as good as the people we're playing, like some of the crazy ones, but like compared to other silvers, it's crazy.
Logan, do you remember the Smurf guy from earlier?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
my first 2 games that I played, okay, I got beat 2 to
Right on.
10, and then I had to
So-
leave early, but I was losing 0 to 4, and there were like 2 minutes left.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, then what about the Smurf guy?
It's the same situation for him, supposedly.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think they're Smurfs. I think that I don't know, maybe I'm just super bad, but like maybe they're just, cause like they're not as good as I would expect like a platinum or like a high level gold to be, but they're like way better than I am, and so it's just depressing. And then I played a game where the person was like, I scored like 6 times on him and they scored maybe once, and like that's ridiculous too. Like I don't want that either, because I want it to just be like good matchmaking. I don't want to either play someone who's gonna just destroy me or someone that like is just I have an unfair advantage against.
I think the big problem at that rank is no one plays consistent games. Like people probably play like they're a diamond one game and play like they're a gold the next.
And that'll put you in mid-plat, where we are.
Cheese Clapper says there's a NASA
No way I
launch
saw
in
that.
an hour 10.
A NASA launch?
Yeah. What are they launching?
Is it NASA or SpaceX?
I mean, he said NASA.
It's
He says they're live on Twitch.
no, it's definitely the SpaceX Crew 6 launch.
Maybe he just meant space launch.
But I mean, I guess NASA would be the one to
That's
stream it
kinda
though,
fun.
if that's what he meant, because it's at their like.
Yeah,
launch
he said
facility.
NASA on Twitch.
Yeah, but it's SpaceX's crew thing. I wonder if they have people on it, if they're just actually testing the crew capsule.
Oh.
Honestly, I really like the way that Starship looks.
I don't know, Starship.
It's SpaceX's ship. It's like the stainless steel one.
That's in, please. We're getting.
That was kind of a nasty hit.
He said there are people.
Oh, then I should probably actually watch it when it happens.
Would that be
Just so you
12:30?
can tell your kids that you witnessed some tragic event.
I was about to say, well, no.
That's
not
in. Can we
like
please?
that. I literally got it, too.
Okay.
Very nice.
Get it?
I didn't have to.
Austin, he literally got it, chill. He literally
He did
didn't
it.
have to get it. Just for mine, he had to get it. And you had to get it.
Oh my gosh, we hit the goal.
I think we're addicted to losing.
Maybe.
I'll be back. I'll get that. I'm in goal.
What does he want?
Get it? I'm in goal. You can go. It's over. I'm going back. Get it?
gosh, I'm sorry.
It's off the top. I'm going back.
I know it was a horrible stream experience just to see us play for 2:45 and only hear Austin breathe. It's just like every time we're almost gonna hit the ball, and we lost. I would have been fine with it if we won, you know. And it's not like your breath's the problem. It's just that we're bad. That's the problem.
That's funny.
Go back to Memon. You want to see something? That's so crazy, dude. That's actually wild. That we said no words for 3 minutes just to lose.
I was so focused. I hit like 2 or 3 saves. And I like never hit saves. Oh, Alex, you see I upgraded updated the win counter? Oh wait.
Negative 1.
Wait, I was wrong. Stating. Let me look up the NASA thing. Mission launch
Dude, you wanna
attempt
see
to
something cool?
ISS.
Look at the astronaut suits. Look at the SpaceX's suits. Like, search SpaceX Crew 6, and then look at the suits.
Bro, that's crazy. SpaceX is so cool. Do you think?
Please give me something good from this import drop.
That's crazy.
That's so bad.
Today.
So bad. Okay, I don't keep getting told you. Do you guys want to do drop shot?
I'd rather just play another greatest.
You literally said there's no point ever.
I know,
playing
but I
Greatest.
don't want to play drop shot.
Okay.
If we lose again, I'm getting off though. Losing. Gosh. I think I honestly hate threes more than singles.
There's no way.
Well, singles, I only have myself to blame.
Well, I'm sorry that I
It's kind of a
am
wild
playing
thing to say.
people that are better than me. I'll try to be better.
Well,
I
no,
think that
I
came
mean
out
like,
wrong.
okay, no, yeah. It's like if I miss a save or a shot, I feel a lot worse in threes than if I miss one in singles.
Oh, I see, I see. So it's more of like a your mistakes are only your problem in solos. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I said the first
This?
time.
No, it's not.
Is it not? What did I
The first
say?
time you
It's
said
literally
there's only you to
what I
blame,
said.
There's only
Yeah,
you to
that
blame,
means
which
it's
means that
my-
there's
it's
other
always
people
my
to blame
mistake.
in threes.
that is what that means.
It means that you have other people to. That came out as our mistakes are affecting you in threes.
Like, it's fine. That's not what you meant. It's just...
Logan, it's like how in tennis, if you mess up in doubles, you just feel terrible.
Yeah. And then singles, I just try and play better.
Gosh,
I don't even know how he did that.
It's the ball is just so I don't like hitting the ball in this map. But I love the map. It's pretty. Gotta get bumped into it.
I'll bingo.
Okay.
Oh, my sincerest of apologies.
You want it?
You know what? I'm just gonna be. Gosh. I'm gonna play more aggressive this game because I was back most of last game.
Jaden.
I know.
No, our offense is
That was
just
fun.
I know. But it still distracts him when you do that, so it's still effective. It's still worth it.
just you, Jaden.
He did it.
I'm crazy. I intimidated them. I had 0 boost, so I really was not expecting that to go well.
I got.
Oh, my apologies.
We're good. We're good. We're good. I just had a
Wait.
better angle.
When did they score? Oh, I remember. Never mind. I was like,
I got it.
I'm going back.
I'm on your right. Not bad. I was gonna steal that from you. I'm playing music now. Maybe that's the difference. When I play this, I probably don't listen to music, but I don't know. I don't think it really affects me that much.
Nice.
Just Did you break last second for that?
Yeah.
Nice. Three.
that's straight in. What a pinch. Welcome, Addison. You're about to see the most top tier gameplay. I just...
I think when I listen to music, 'cause I like talk a lot less. Not that I was really talkative today. Continue.
I had him. Yeah, Logan, some of the stuff Rob was saying was kind of wild.
Yeah. Because I've never heard anyone else talk about that. I believe him though.
I also do.
Who
It's
was
not like I
Rob?
think. I don't think he's crazy, you know.
He's our old pastor.
What did he say?
He was just like real deep into like the nitty gritty of the Bible. Like all the Nephilim and stuff,
I got bumped
witchcraft and all that.
off.
Oh. I literally was reading the part about the Nephilim. I mean, it was literally one verse, but I read it the other day, and then I was thinking about it.
He was just talking about like the reality of it, and that sucks
so
so
sad.
much.
Yeah. Because I'm in a comparative mythology class, and they were comparing it to like, they're like, oh, like the sons of God. And I was like, so they're like some divine relationship between like divine offspring, and it was like, I don't know. Because the way I've always interpreted it was like,
Rocket Pass Tier 7.
like, you know, the like sons of whatever. I think it was explained to me as sons of demons. And that's why they're so massive. Cause like, I don't believe they were God's sons. Because that defeats the whole point of Jesus being God's one and only son, you know? Oh, maybe you don't know?
What?
Did you not hear anything like that?
I did. The last thing I heard you say was Sons of Demons.
All right, I'm gonna see what collegiate esports are on right now.
You guys look so fucking cool, Jaden.
Yeah. Only we looked cool and won. That would be better.
I'm looking at the college car ball, and there's one.
Am I wrong, Austin?
Oh, the
No.
college car ball says they're streaming the man. Wait, no, is it on this
I mean,
thing?
is that what he said, or is that was I wrong?
College
I don't know.
Carball-
I don't know.
No.
There's a guy
He
commented
was-
win his Rocket League.
He didn't talk like that type of, or he was just talking about like how like there's magician, not like wizards and stuff.
Oh, yeah. There's. Oh, I don't remember where.
How there's like good
Talk about
magic
the
and
witch and
god magic,
wait,
or not. I meant
like
bad. There's like good. There's like god.
there's like
magic,
devil
and then there's
magic and then
devil
god magic.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. I don't love the term magic just because of modern connotations, but yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, I do. Because there was like, I literally don't know where it was, but
mean,
I remember the
magic is
story of
literally
that
the word
witch.
that should apply to it.
I know. There's that story of that witch. I remember that one, and they like talk to dead or something. I don't know. And there's like, I don't remember if Jesus or God or whatever, but they were talking
What in
That's
the?
just-
I don't know. Fuck my witnesses.
shit and whatnot. I need to read the Bible again.
I'm the fucking animus. What is happening?
The whole thing. It's just a lot of work. It's not really work, but like it takes a lot of time. Because like
Well,
now
we're
that I'm
good enough.
older and I have alternate perspectives, it's like still very interesting.
Also,
like,
reading, I don't know, certain parts you definitely just can't read one time and get it. You know, because it's not as like definitely as
What, the
other books.
Bible?
It's just
Yeah.
not as straight as the story. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quick,
Plus,
Logan, go read Obadiah 7:11.
Play till we lose. Right now.
we're about to have the craziest win streak at chat.
Jaden does.
Honest.
Logan,
Fuck is
Jaden doesn't do
happening?
play till you lose.
No.
Jaden does
Does.
play. Jaden's version is play until you're back where you started, but then sometimes you dig
That's
yourself a hole
horrible.
so deep.
You
But
can be
no.
on a win streak. That's playing through a hole.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't always. I would do play until we lose if that was like the goal from the onset. But he's never like, oh,
It's
we're gonna do
always the
play until we lose.
It's
No,
just
lose
like-
is
play
the
till we lose
default
from the
thing.
onset is horrible.
I know. That's what I'm
Then
saying.
you can get off after like one thing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I never like. But like he never says we're doing it until we lose, and then he's just like, well, we're done.
Because you
Like
say
if I was
except
mentally
lose when you
prepared
lose.
that we were gonna
Three
stop
in a
when we
row.
lost.
Why am I
Lost
at
3 in a
100
row, and then I said
Why am I at 100 things?
play till we lose. 3 in a row is
If I was mentally prepared
where I
that once
called
we
the
lost,
line.
we were gonna be done,
Play till
I
we
would
lose is
be
when
a much
people
more
wanna get off.
accepting.
You don't say play till we lose when you want to be on. Why am I at 100 things?
I was gonna go to that professor, my mythology professor's office hours tomorrow, and discuss, because we just went over, like, because it's a comparative mythology class, and we've been going over a bunch of different ones. And we went over Hebrew texts, right, with the Bible, and a couple class periods. And I felt like there was, I don't know, some context that needed to be added that I didn't feel it was fair to not include. But
what was it?
just like, I don't know, like the interpretation of the Bible that we read for the beginning of for Genesis said that like one of the verses was something about there was the winds were covered the face of the deep or whatever, and they were like, and he said that means that like even though God is, or the Lord is like the only God, and it's monotheistic, there's still something else at the beginning, and like that was manipulated to form everything, and like in any interpretation or translation of the Bible that I've ever read, that the word winds there is the Holy Spirit, and like I feel like,
But Hebrew, it's the wind. But the wind is the Holy Spirit.
right, that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
either
That's
way.
why, and like just the idea of the Trinity, but like also I kind of get why he didn't, because that's that could be a very difficult thing to explain to people who don't care.
Something you should do, just as some like a thing, is read the Old Testament and be like translated Hebrew, or I mean as close Hebrew as you can. None of like our traditional books are kind of close, super close, but it's
I've always read King James.
NIV. Yeah, those are I don't know that.
I don't like NIV. NIV is
Yeah, there's a
too
specific
modern,
version.
and like it's just I feel like it can makes things very misconstrued.
Yeah, a lot of the ones we read now, like find the most applicable word to make it understandable in English.
Gosh,
But
that's my fault.
there's some Hebrew ones that just straight up put the like meaning, and
Yeah.
those are like Genesis has 2 different creation stories.
Like that's why I don't know. I don't know if King James version is good or not, but that's what I've always done, and I've always been told that it's more true to.
I think
it's
it is
supposed to
because
be.
it's just older. I think it is. Yeah.
It's a lot of people don't read it now because it's like hard for them to understand. They don't understand like nor and
Yeah.
thy.
The only thing that is like I know for sure is different about the King James version is they added a lot of the words witch and sorceress in that one. Because King James was like one of the biggest witch hunters of all time or something. Like he feared them a lot. Because like the original term was like poisoner. There's a specific story I'm thinking about.
It honestly
But I
might be
mean,
the
I
one
think
was
it might
referring to
apply the
earlier.
same. It probably applies to the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like when it comes to poisoner and witch, oh, I am so sorry. Literally. Those would be relatively similar meanings. Like literally, I just. I can't.
I'm moving back.
But yeah, it's very. I don't know. It's very interesting. I don't know. Like I think I should read it again just because now I know a lot more and have a lot more context.
Yeah.
I have a lot of notes that I wrote down during lectures that I wanted to talk to him about. But then, so that was the thing. He said to check the syllabus because he said his next office hours were probably tomorrow. And then I checked the syllabus. It says his office hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So I guess I'm not going to talk to him tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Friday, is it not?
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday, big dog.
What?
It's also, it is interesting how just after reading other texts from the similar region, we've read Hittite, Hurrian Hittite texts and Mesopotamian, like Babylonian texts.
They have similar stories.
And there's a lot of similarities, yeah. Now, they use that as an argument of like diffusion and like, I mean the diffusion, that makes sense, but like, kind of like how
It is diffusion, just
yeah, but
on
they
their
use it
part.
as like narrative diffusion over like one story is like correct. But like a big thing in our class is that we're not talking. He says we're not speaking on a matter of truth. We're speaking on like cultural impacts and like how the text came to be and that kind of stuff. But
That would have been tough.
Also, there's a really fucking weird part of this game. Like a really weird part.
Which part?
Not the air pass.
The part with death.
You passed it up to me and
I don't know if you've seen it, but
No, I was talking to Alex. Alex is talking
Oh.
about the game. The what, Alex?
the part with death, it's like the third trial. I don't know if
No,
I'm part
I
of it.
haven't even
yeah, Alex is
done the first.
No, it's
Guys,
really weird. You will see what I mean.
I
We're horrible.
thought you would get it.
That's terrible. All three of us just missed it. Yeah, I'm done with Rocket League for today.
Unfortunately,
We really-
that today was an L. Today was an L. Like we all, I guess we
alright,
just
see you guys.
need to spend some time practicing.
Man,
Maybe me, maybe just me. Probably just a me problem, but it's okay. Because eventually, we're gonna be crazy.
Eventually, we will be crazy. We're gonna be Rocket. Honestly, okay. Jaden, honestly, it doesn't matter because placement, our ranks are about to disappear in 5 days.
Yeah.
We just have to plan out the placement games as well as we can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play all 10 of mine with Logan, and then you can either wait until I do that and then play with me, or play with James.
Oh yeah. What a good idea.
It'd be better because then you wouldn't be having to face diamonds in your placement games.
I suppose. Oh, interesting.
Or if you could convince Matthew to actually play, because he's also platinum.
Hello,
does Austin want to do the 11 o'clock
Literally no
tournament?
reason Matthew shouldn't play.
Austin.
What?
I didn't realize it was.
He
this
wants to
close
know
out.
if you want to do the tournament that's in 8 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
He says, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, I will.
He says yes.
I know.
He says yes.
Yeah, I know.
You know? Are you?
I knew he would do
Is
it.
he back
Yeah.
on?
Yes.
You know.
Maybe we just went to the fire to be crazy, you know?
I really don't know. I really don't know about this.
Don't join him.
I want nothing more than it to be
Austin, he says that you should join us.
that.
I know, Austin.
This is just devastating. I at least hope it's a diamond tournament.
My tournament ranks diamond.
So is mine.
On their
Jaden's
iPads?
as well, though. What?
Oh, the NASA said something about their iPads. It's showing them. They have... I don't know if they're actually iPads. They definitely said iPad. The news guy. They have a little... They all have a little pack thing that's strapped to their, their thigh, right?
Hell no.
Facing them. And on top of it, they have, like, an iPad that they use for... I don't know. Interacting with stuff.
Jaden, this rocket kind of reminds me of some of our rockets.
I know! It does!
We had one rocket that looked specifically like this.
I know! I was thinking the same thing.
It's like,
Oh, the base does not look exactly... Oh no, it literally does! It's just a tube!
it is just a tube. I hope... Is this one of the reusable?
I have no
Well,
idea.
Oh, it is using the Falcon 9. Sick. We get to watch... Jaden, that means if we watch this, we get to watch the base land. Like, you know how they do the...
Yeah.
gas
Hopefully...
landings?
Gosh, we'll just have a... What is it? 39 minutes?
They're just waiting there for 39 minutes.
We're still in the...
Those gloves don't seem very
Glovis?
gloves. I feel like they could be better.
I think
Or
they're
maybe
probably
they are
good.
gloves.
They can interact with their iPads with them, so they're at least conductive like that.
Maybe their fingers are just thick. Oh, that'd be weird. They're sitting facing up, aren't they?
Yeah. But that's how they always launch, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just...
Gosh, they just put their masks down, their helmets down. Now they're gonna have to be like that for like so long. That's gonna
So
suck.
think about it. They had to climb up into that.
Well, they probably have an elevator. They had to walk across the little bridge, and then...
Oh, no, I was about to say, there's definitely not an elevator in the ship.
Yeah, I know. The little hold it thing, because you saw it detach from the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan, were you saying anything?
Nope.
Okay, I couldn't, because I wasn't on the game yet, so I couldn't hear you if you were.
The Super Dracos, is that what they just called them? Are they going to the ISS?
Yes, they are.
What was the other launch that we watched recently?
There's another space. Oh, wait, no, that was the SLS. That's NASA. The Space Launch System.
What is that?
It's not just another... Actually, there's no way we watched the SLS. I don't remember seeing this.
I don't know. There was
Oh,
something we
maybe
watched.
it is. What did we watch?
I don't know. But it. Oh no, it wasn't that. Was it
The
like the?
SLS
Was it like the
is-
pre thing for the first moon mission that's gonna happen?
It was. What was that called?
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna search NASA moon mission. It was that. It went all the way to the moon. That's crazy. It was the.
But was it just a
was
probe?
No, it was the crew capsule and everything. It just didn't have people. They were doing
Right.
the
So that's
test
what I
launch.
meant. Yeah.
It was the.
And it made it to the moon.
SLS. Yeah, it was the SLS.
So when are they going?
I just don't remember the orange thing. Within the next 2 years.
That's crazy.
We did it faster.
We did do it faster.
We also went to Mars, so we're not a total failure, even though our last...
We don't talk about that. He was
discovered-
devastated.
We discovered Bubble Land, at least.
Wow. Bubble Land is cool.
Yeah.
We're probably stuck there.
We are probably stuck there. Honestly, atmospheres just skip. I don't know. I don't even know what we could change to our ship to make it actually survive re-entry.
I have no idea. Some designs I've seen have just like
Some
So
designs
many
I've
of
seen are
those
just
big ones.
Smaller. I've seen ones with like 6 or 8 of the big ones.
Yeah.
Which would have actually solve the problem. It's just we didn't plan that. No, I didn't know that.
What?
So you know how we have money,
In what?
Kerbal?
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently, it's called Kerbucks.
That's fine.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I just got 10 out of 10 on the defense training pack.
No, Addison, we haven't actually lost every game, but we did lose the last like 4.
Quick, do the defense training pack, and I'm gonna watch.
How?
The entire Twitch chat will watch. I'm Twitch. You're literally streaming.
No, I mean, how do I watch the? How do I do the defense
It's in
thing?
training.
Like the base one?
Yeah,
This one? I never did these ones.
you've never done the goalie pack.
I no, I did the basic one, and then I was like, I can't do this, and I had to stop.
You couldn't do the basic one.
No, I did the basic one was hard because I did it when I was like silver 1, Austin,
Oh, okay.
and
Well, I would hope you.
oh
could
no,
do the
it was when
basic
I was
one now.
unranked.
These ones you should be waiting until you're in.
Oh,
Bro.
okay. Hello, Mackin, Knack, Lars, Macon.
Who is- is
Oh
that someone
my
you know?
gosh, I don't know.
McKenna Kohlers.
That is. Oh, yeah, I feel like
no,
an
it's
idiot.
It's Addison. No, it's Addison's friend.
Hello.
Yeah, I can tell.
Austin, McKenna. I feel so bad. I feel like an idiot for saying Mackinac. Like, what am I doing? She wants to know, Austin, if.
I already answered.
Okay. I forgot you were watching. Welcome to the stream. Yes, this is Car Soccer. We've been on a bit of a rough patch. We kinda got wrecked.
She said thank you.
She did say thank you. What is this little arrow? Oh, it's a bow tie. Never mind. Is it a bow tie? I'm just gonna stop talking.
What? No, it's high fives.
Those are hands.
Yes, they're like.
What? Oh, you know what? I get it. I really thought I just see an
That
arrow.
was an unfortunate shot there.
I just wasn't ready. I was still not ready. Turns out I can't hit that one. Well, I guess we'll never know.
I guess not.
I was ready and I just didn't happen.
Jaden is the only guy I know that says Marauder, and we're playing Dapper Marauder.
We are playing Dapper Marauder. Will they lose a small bungus? I never know. Is it 1 week till we get our bungus back?
Yeah.
Wait. We get... Okay, so we get the cat back, then we go on spring break.
Yeah.
What is it gonna do?
Wait, where's your
I'll
cat?
be so confused. It's gonna have to deal with Angel again for a week without us.
Where's your cat, Austin?
Not with me.
Right, but is it not with your family?
I don't think so. It's with someone else.
The stolen?
More like leased.
You traded it away?
For like an 8-week period.
Interesting.
Only 8 weeks though.
Where are you guys going for spring break?
LA.
I'm just going home. It'll be fun, I guess.
Yeah. All of Monday game. I'm joking. None of Monday game's going. I couldn't even make the joke without laughing. No, we're going with our family. And we're
Your
singing
little
Lakers
giggle is
game.
so funny. All the money.
Oh. Hey, my roommates hate me.
All the money.
Logan, I can't do my Ryan McGee laugh anymore.
Why? It's too loud, or you just
No,
can't?
it just doesn't work.
What is
You
Ryan
broke your
McGee?
reflex.
That's
Why would you say what, dude? That's so obviously a name.
Well, yeah, but like, what? Who are they?
You mean who?
I mean, who works?
Who are they? I didn't know you were into that.
Who is Ryan McGee?
Let's just say he's a role model.
I have his book.
Beautiful. No assist,
Also, I'm
which
so
is kind of
happy
sad,
they do
but
that
whatever.
kind of book instead of like another YouTuber book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Logan, I was gonna say we should bring it and just have it in a backpack with you in case we just happen to see them and we can get it signed.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Like, the chances are low, but it's possible.
I want to order a shirt. And then probably sticker pack.
Logan, imagine how weird it'd be if Ryan McGee met someone who's decked out in Ryan McGee collection
The
gear,
Ryan McGee collection.
and then they just have his book.
if I was Ryan McGee, I'd be a little concerned. Gosh, I tried to confirm that going in, and I don't know if I faked them or they just
Do
suck.
you think you'd be
but I
flattered
may.
or be freaked out?
I personally would be a little freaked out.
out.
Logan, how much of a scene would we have to make for them to mention it on the podcast? Like if-
Especially like if you
like
did
if
the
you go-
laugh, they might.
Like if you yell, "Oh my gosh!"
It's
and then
me?
I giggle.
Ryan McGee.
We both just start doing the Ryan McGee laugh. My
Oh,
bad.
oh my gosh, remember this?
We're crazy, chat.
I don't know. I feel like they might hate us.
I don't know how I got an
Exactly.
assist
I
for
feel like
that.
that would be the last thing I'd want, right? Just these guys that I listen to all the time just not liking me. You know?
I mean, it doesn't really change anything.
No, it does, I know, but in the back of my mind, I'd be like,
Like, this guy hates
love
me.
him, and then, yeah, he hates me. You know?
Oh, he
You
just
know, he
wrecked
doesn't-
me.
I'll literally never see him in my life, but the
He's-
one chance I had to talk to him, I just like messed up his day. You know?
I like that he's saucing on his teammates.
Okay, I didn't realize this guy's name was Buenos Nachos. I did not mean to be racist with that.
Casually racist. Explain
The guy
that
said-
it's not
the guy
racist
said-
because
The guy said something in chat, and then I said taco burrito.
the
I'm
one that
gonna
you said
go
it to?
in the
No,
COD.
the one that. Oh,
I'm
he
gonna
said
go in
wow.
COD game
Did you not
chat.
see the other one? The one
No.
said what a save like 5 times. That's who you responded to.
I'm gonna go into a COD like search game chat, and whenever some guy who's obviously black
Just painted
says
me.
the N-word, I'm
know.
gonna call them racist. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, dude, are you racist? Be like, you sound white. I actually do. I've done that too. Go like, dude, come on, I know you're white. I only do that with kids though.
Not racist, bro.
Oh, I thought my bad.
Epic. Oh my gosh. Logan, I need to buy you some
Did that?
stuff off Amazon, and then I'll have you taste it.
What are you buying?
I was in a class.
That is.
I was in a
okay.
class, and one of my friends.
Can
He's
we
like,
get those flasks? Like
Yeah,
the little
yeah, yeah.
witches
one of my
flasks?
friends, he's from China, and he had like let me try some of these snacks that are like a Chinese thing, and they were honestly
Really fire.
fire.
What are they?
They're. I will have to look them up again. I can't think of the name.
Can you explain them?
I'm
Like,
gonna
what
get
was
some
their
Doritos,
snacky
dude.
flavor?
Guava Doritos is so
it was
good.
chili,
Like chili, like as in
candy?
like
the,
not
like the-
not
like the
cold,
spice?
like the spice.
Is it like a
like
candy?
okay, wait,
It
like the
looks like a
pepper or like
snack.
the spice?
I think it's basically their version of what our like hot Cheetos would be, I guess. And it slapped.
Coming.
Are they like Cheetos?
Oh my
Or
gosh!
like-
No!
Their version. No. No.
That was such an accident. I just was driving. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, McKenna? I bet Addison's probably worse. I do suck at defense, though. As you can see. What just happened?
And I like they're just having game. They're having like game overview of what's happening right now.
Yeah.
They're
She
doing a
said,
play-
I started to stay off like
McKenna said that Addison
pretty
says,
good, dude.
and I quote, Jaden sucks at defense like he's pretty bad. And I'm gonna have to say, I just exhibited a pretty good example of how bad I am at defense.
I mean, luckily we're winning by
But
a
that
lot.
was like an accident. Usually it's me
No,
just
I know that
whipping.
wasn't on purpose. That was just unfortunate.
Isn't it weird that Seth MacFarlane actually
It's
has, like, a
okay.
really
I
good
am bad
singing voice?
at defense.
I mean,
so
he just has a
I
great
accept
voice.
it.
I haven't
Also,
heard
have you
him
heard him
sing.
sing?
though. No.
He sounds like what's the old guy?
The Fly Me to the Moon guy.
Yeah. What's his name?
I don't know.
I was gonna say Joey Fatone, but
Probably Bing
I don't
Crosby.
that's Backstreet Boys.
Frank Sinatra?
Yeah,
Oh,
Frank
bro,
Sinatra.
I love Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra. Yeah.
Jaden, since you love him so much, why don't you give us a singing challenge?
Okay.
Name
If I
some
have the
songs.
lyrics, I can sing I Did It My Way. I love that song.
I
Oh,
do
no,
love
I'll
that
get
song.
the
I like
MC8,
I like
unfortunately.
the sing version of it.
Yeah.
Monkey.
That little
With the
mouse,
mouse?
is incredible.
Mouse?
The mouse dies, dude.
Oh my gosh, it's a diamond tournament.
Shut up for diamonds.
Diamond tournament!
Bro, it's
Oh
acting
my
like we're not
gosh!
diamonds.
Logan. I was listening to an episode of Distractable, and it was Mark leading the episode, and it was just, they were having like conversations about articles, but whenever Mark played a song, whoever was talking recently had to burst in the song. So
funny.
that's why I sent you like the Hamilton thing.
Oh yeah.
Like there's just so many things that Undegang could do that would be hilarious.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like if that
Hey,
Honorable James was
I'm-
talking,
What about Undie Gang Podcast?
we should do an Undegang podcast.
Awesome,
over
where's
this-
Twin Rivers.
Every
They didn't-
episode
why
could be
was-
different people.
Twin Rivers is a church.
Like we could have different Undie Gang
Thanks,
guests
I
every
asked him.
episode.
Jaden, you live closer to our house than most people, right?
I mean, if I'm at my house, my grandma's
Yeah.
house is a little far away, but
We
it's
might
fine.
actually do it, Logan. We should do a podcast this summer.
I'm doing, dude.
Thing is, I
Wait,
don't have
it
that
doesn't
much to
have be
say.
the same- It doesn't have to be the same group of people. I mean, you
Yeah,
could just
no,
be more
definitely not.
reactive than the one who's talking in the first place.
Austin, I don't know, but then those episodes would be pretty different. Like me, Colin,
I'm
Dylan,
gonna
and
say
Bruno, and then we
podcast.
have like a Matthew, Alex, Bruno, or not Bruno, a Matthew, Alex, Jaden, you episode.
Yeah,
Logan,
like
we could
I
have
think we could strategically like have different people go every time.
Hey, Logan,
Balance it.
we could have Undegang Poolcast, and it's a poolside podcast.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
That would be crazy.
Hey, can we talk about what would be the worst possible episode?
Probably
The
anything with
worst,
Drew.
worst possible episode is if it's just you, I'm gone for some reason. Or actually, no. You're gone for some. You're working.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just me and me.
DJ.
Okay, actually, no. I'm friends. I'm friends with DJ.
No,
Uh,
DJ. No. DJ James Matthew.
I don't know.
friends
Matthew
with-
could
I
make
think-
something kooky happen.
No,
Me-
not you. You're not there.
Oh yeah.
It's at our house,
yeah,
but you're not there.
Yeah. But I don't. Gosh. I was debating. I was thinking about it, and I'm kind of friends with at least everyone on the gang because I was gonna go to the thing with Michael, just us two, if you wanted to. The
Yeah.
Bucks
Crazy?
basketball thing.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Gosh, it would be Matthew,
Yeah, I think
DJ.
it's-
Wait,
I don't
Matthew,
think
DJ.
it's-
Who was the third person you said?
He said
James.
James. I feel like
James and DJ.
I feel
are
like-
friends.
yeah. Well, you could do like I don't know. I feel like anything
Wait,
with Drew
Logan.
in it.
Logan, Jaden, Dylan,
Brandon
and
is
Jaden.
not.
Jaden, Dylan, and Jaden.
And
Oh, no,
me twice?
Wait, no, Jaden's friends with Dylan though.
Yeah, I love
Jaden,
Dylan.
Dylan, and Jaden.
I meant DJ, Dylan, and Jaden. The thing is,
Oh yeah.
Dylan likes Jaden a lot.
I love Dylan.
Yeah,
I think-
I was gonna say they could chop it up.
No, it definitely has to be
no.
DJ with someone though.
DJ and Drew.
Matthew.
DJ and Matthew. It has to be those two.
What,
With someone else.
Drew, literally Drew. I said Drew like so many
DJ
times.
Matthew Drew fits good. Or like DJ Matthew Michael.
No.
But like, what would we podcast about? You know?
Michael does not like
Just our
Matthew.
life.
Wait, Naya, we can come up with some even better ones.
No,
we
here.
could.
What would we podcast
Now that
about?
we-
We could have
Logan.
the people who
Colin.
are.
Colin, Matthew, and who else?
But Colin loves Matthew, doesn't he?
Yeah, but like,
I mean, he doesn't hate him.
I don't know. Let's think.
Wait.
Who would have the worst synergy? What about
It
like
has to be-
Bruno? Colin, Matthew, and Bruno. Would that be
no,
good? I don't know. I don't
maybe
know.
James.
James is friends
I
with
could
Colin.
see-
That's going in.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's off.
not.
It's off. It's off.
No, it's not.
Okay, my bad. I get the friends, dude. Most people in the game are friends with each other. That's kind of the whole point.
That
but-
is kind of the point. Gosh, we
It's-
could
I
like.
definitely think DJ is like the furthest out from everybody.
I don't know what we would talk
Yeah,
about, but
nowadays. I don't know. Jaden and Matthew also are, but that's just because they're newer, you know?
Yeah.
what we could do is we could have whoever's on that episode talk about the events that are taking place in the life of the other people. But like, I don't know if we have enough that goes on for that to be interesting.
I don't think we need a specific thing to talk about.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, I
don't
just
think
mean
we
that's like
talk-
something we could do sometimes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So is
No,
a
I
podcast
think
just
it'd just be
glorified
fun to
just
chop it
chatting?
up.
Yes.
So we could just sit
No,
and talk
actually-
about nothing?
Just chatting is like podcast, but the content comes from other people. Believe it or not. They had
When I've done
podcasts
just
before
chatting, it's
chatting.
never been about something. It's just me sitting there wasting time.
Yeah, but because
Except for podcasts are trying to make content though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
just chatting. They're waiting for chat to say something interesting.
Well, that's not what I was doing. I was doing homework and then I was having
Yeah,
conversations
because there was no
about
chat.
what I think I'm. There was. Addison was here.
Dude, this is a FaceTime call without the faces of either person.
Austin was here too. We were having
Wait,
an
so what was
in-depth
on the
conversation
screen?
about my
You don't have a
my
face cam.
standby thing. No,
It said,
but
please stand by.
we were having in-depth conversations about my life as a streamer and what I'm gonna do about like telling my family or if I should or
Oh, this is your
and how I want to
career,
be
right?
like.
Jaden has to come out.
I know. I have to. I do.
I'm an influencer.
Whatever you do, if you ever do, yeah, make it titled your like next stream. I'm coming out
Did they come out as a
an
streamer?
influencer.
I
As a
remember.
streamer.
I remember when I was like a really little kid.
No, coming
me and
out,
Michael
dot,
would
dot,
make,
dot, dot.
And I always
little
kind of
sketchy
knew
videos
that I
with,
was a
like,
streamer.
with like little Mario plushies.
think that
and
it's
stuff.
so- I think that at some level, I kind of always knew that I was a streamer.
It all started from a young age.
No, okay. Whenever me and Michael, we used to make little YouTube videos with like Mario and Sonic plushies, and then we posted one, and I
I
went
just,
into
you
my
know, I
mom's
saw
room and I
Nico
was
on
like,
Twitch, and
hey,
I was just like,
so
that's my
me-
hero.
You're not gonna understand, but me and Michael posted a YouTube video. So if like a check comes in the mail, that's for me. And she went, okay.
Is that Austin?
Save it. Ah! I'm in goal.
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
No, but I was talking about how like I don't know if I should probably try to swear less because I wouldn't want my family to like see that, you know, like especially my younger siblings. Because like
Yeah.
my little like siblings are the only ones I could see actually watching in my family, and I
The
wouldn't
problem
want to
for
be.
Logan, the
that
problem
kind of
for Logan
influence.
and I isn't even that we swear. It's just that if we talk pop culture about anything, our family will
know.
like dissect it and ask about
Problem for
everything.
me
Dude,
is definitely that I
that's
swear.
I would like love to stream or be like some type of entertainer. but I could never get big enough for my grandma, cause like wants to watch my stuff. Which it wouldn't be streaming. It'd be like if I made any music or if I did like a comedian type thing. I would just, hate to explain to her.
It's like the TikTok.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But no, because like that's the thing. Like my family, like my mom and my aunt would probably get over it because I think they think I do anyways. I just always tell them I don't. But like I don't think they believe me. And then
Come and go.
my grandma would be really angry.
But I would not worry about your grandma seeing it.
Honestly, Logan, I think our grandparents would be the ones who care the least.
Well, no, because they talk about it. My
Yeah.
aunt, because my family kind of makes a big deal out of everything. So they would talk about it for a little bit, and then my grandma would be like, "Oh, that's just ridiculous, Jaden. You just need to be a good influence for your little siblings."
We don't have any like.
And you're like,
younger
I'm an
family.
influencer.
You what?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's win this game.
You don't have any what family, Austin?
Younger family.
Oh yeah,
Not. That's yeah. I'm with Logan here.
yeah. My thing is that I don't know.
I got it.
I wouldn't love if my little siblings saw it and then heard me swearing and then like, be like, I don't know. But like, I mean, that's why the videos are mature. I don't think any children should watch it. You know? That being said, my little siblings definitely would. They'd be like, what, he streams? Let's check out this epic Iron Fist guy, because they love me. They didn't
That's
used
a-
to so much, but
That's
now...
a pretty good problem to have, though. If you get that big,
Yeah. Well, not even, because, like, I would still like to talk about it. It's a fun hobby, you know? But, like, I wouldn't want them to be like, oh my gosh, I'm
oh
so
my
sorry.
God, fun hobby to have to explain to your family.
Like,
I would never say
I've
it's
already
not
talked to my
family.
uncle
Because
about
they
it.
would not
That's so
understand that.
good.
Because my uncle
Literally
won't
so
care,
good.
doesn't care. My uncle's cool. But, the rest of my family, at least yeah, Addison agrees, it is a fun hobby. Like, I'd like to talk about it, you know, and be like,
Oh no,
Yeah, I'm
she
doing
said
this
it's a fun hobby.
well, okay, yes, she did. But, I don't know. I just don't know if... Because then they'd be like, oh, Jaden streams,
gonna
we
go
should
use
look.
the
And if
restroom.
they looked at my VODs, they'd be like,
Oh my gosh. I'm
that was
sorry.
so loud. I did not say happy, Addison. She's trying to say she was mocking me. We know the truth. Wake up from this dream to tell you everything. No. Gosh. I'm a horrible person. Alex, I have such a funny joke and I just can't. Because we have to be stream friendly. I'm gonna Discord message it to you, Austin. Oh my gosh, let me edit that. That's the wrong word. Did you get it? DM. Alex, I'm gonna need some feedback here. Or not, you know, it's fine.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm locked in.
Austin. Austin. I can't
What?
say this on stream.
What is it?
I'm checking.
How do you know? Oh yeah.
Hey, Jaden, you probably can't say that.
I know.
Oh gosh. Is Logan here?
I don't know. Maybe?
I'm locked in for this.
That's what worries me, dude.
Yeah.
You want to know, Addison? I can't tell you. Sadly, I can't say it on stream.
I got.
It's not like something inappropriate. It's just like I don't
I
think
mean,
Twitch would approve.
It's inappropriate.
That was
It's
crazy.
inappropriate
That
for,
was
like,
crazy.
Some races to say it, but
This was crazy. Watch what we
hey,
just
good
did.
stuff, Iron Fist. Underbelly touch.
That is
That
good.
was so stupid. That was so dumb. No way.
We're crazy. That was planned. What is it? It's a joke that's too funny for Twitch. What do you mean?
That means that it's a word you're not allowed to say, Jaden. It's a
Say
joke.
it
It's
to
so funny,
Twitch
so it
to
sounds like
understand.
a
Don't, Addison, if I have free time, I'll send it to you on Snapchat, but it's not that funny. You'll be like, oh, wow, that was it, and you'll be disappointed.
Let's just say it's a Blake moment. She'll understand.
It is a Blake moment. It could be said to be a Blake moment. It could also be said to be a me or Matthew moment, because we also make
What?
these kinds of jokes as well.
Absolutely a slur, man.
It's not a slur moment.
You're just saying that for
It
stream.
could also be said to be a Dylan joke.
It's unfortunately
Okay.
misogynistic, okay?
This is literally anybody under gang joke. What are you talking about?
Opposed to fortunately.
Jaden, you might get banned just for talking about it. on
For
Twitch.
saying
That's definitely
misogyny?
true.
No, I can say misogyny. I just can't be misogynistic. Don't worry, guys. I love women, and I think they should be in power. See?
I meant talking about
Specifically
being
those
misogynistic.
Pokemon.
He does love a good woman.
The good Pokemon.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. The game was too loud. I heard Austin say I love a good woman, but I don't know what.
No, I said
Jaden.
Jaden loves a good woman.
Yes, that is. You know what? Don't be like that.
I just want to rap. I just want to rap. I just want to rap. Maria.
That is
Good
good
job.
save.
You know
Why
the
am I
types of
lagging?
jokes
The
I
whole
make.
server's
no,
lagging.
it's the whole tournament, yeah.
She wants to know. She knows the type of jokes I make. She want to hear it. Addison, I will text it to you when I have
I
free
will worry
time.
about it after the game.
Everybody is.
This is horrible. The ball just went the other direction. It just bounced off of air. You think I'm a lag manipulation god?
Jaden CDOSing Rocket League for our benefit. You heard it here first on Twitch.
I literally.
It was perfect. I know. I wasn't
spoon-fed
there.
that in front
I
of the
know.
girl. That's okay. No, it's all good. I can't
That's
expect you
coming?
to be there all the time.
That was nice.
Very nice. Good save. I was talking to Logan. I'm not making fun of you.
Making fun of who?
You for missing. Because I said nice save right after you missed, but I was really talking to
Oh,
Logan.
you said
who
right.
saved it.
You said nice save after Logan saved it.
I know. That's why. That's literally what I was saying.
Good stuff, Jaden.
Jaden's getting MVP this game.
You never check my chats till after the conversation is already over. That's not true. I just read it. You know, here's the problem, Madison.
We're also
It's kind
playing
of
a
delayed.
game right now. Let her know we're actually
She can hear you.
competing.
We are in the middle of playing a game in a
She
tournament,
not watching?
so I can't just keep reading chat. But also,
She'll
I-
respond to everything once we win.
Awesome loves
Yes.
to mansplain stuff, dude. Explain to her that she's watching a video game.
but it could. I can understand how it may seem that I'm responding really late. It's because there's a decent amount of delay
Jaden did
between what
respond
I'm
late
doing
to me
and
yesterday.
and when
I'll take
when
over.
I say something and when you hear it.
You want it? No, you're not here.
I got it. Boink.
Oh, my bad.
That was a nice shot,
I
at
wanted
least.
that so bad, dude.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
No, they both have green things, but I guess it could just one turn into
They do have green things. I've never even noticed the green until today.
I'll stay back.
Oh?
You shouldn't have went for it. I mean, I
My
should have
bad.
said something.
Okay.
I know, I was just able to clear it, but then I was waiting for you. I don't know.
Why are they literally having all their conversation in the text chat? So sad.
What?
They just said like 1,000 things in text chat. You probably can't see because you're on a different platform.
I'll stay back.
They said, nice shot, thanks, great
Hey,
pass, nice
I
shot.
don't really care right now.
I was telling you. I was just
I
telling
wanted to say
Logan.
that, but I did, that kind of.
I was just trying
He
to.
wasn't talking to
I
you,
was
that
trying
the
to
funny
iterate
part.
how.
I just
you-
wanna. I
I
rather
know,
focus
no, I
on
know.
the game.
I know,
than
me
anything
too. But the
else
thing
right
is
now.
that he wasn't talking to you, which made it funny. You know? I don't know.
I mean, I feel like me saying a couple of words is not that big a deal. We've been having the most outlandish conversations during the game.
No,
I know, and
it's
then we
no,
started
but it's different
throwing
whenever
when we
you're
talked
looking up
about
and
it.
reading it, you know?
No, I was doing it from memory.
What?
Oh.
What do you mean what?
Well,
It
it
goes
doesn't
away
even
after
matter
like
if what you
5
said was
seconds, so I
right.
was doing it from memory.
If you hold the scoreboard, it comes back up.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I thought I was under the impression that you were just reading it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, good game.
That's why he said, "Shut up, nobody cares."
That, I was so aggressive.
Please, nobody asked you.
I was just getting stressed, and I actually needed
Hey,
to
Addison, I'm sending you it.
because we were down. I did not
Honestly,
want
I
to lose that
agreed.
game. I would have been devastated if we lost that.
Yeah, dude, me too.
Devastating each other.
All right, we're moving far in a diamond tournament. Jaden, we're in the semifinals.
Let's go. Is that best of 3?
Diamond tournament. Let's not waste this
See,
opportunity.
it's not that
in the
funny,
diamond
Addison.
tournament.
Yeah, even in our doubles, we don't get here that often. So
See.
definitely, we need to do good here.
We don't play doubles tournaments that much, for real. Like, I'm being for real.
How
we
many
been
have we
to- I
won?
don't
I
know if
haven't
I've ever
incremented the thing.
Have I ever been? Have we ever been to a diamond finals? I don't know if I have.
I
you
don't
know,
know.
I don't know,
Dude,
Addison. I don't
but,
think I should have said it. I don't know how finicky Twitch is about being funny.
I think I have, Austin. I don't know if you will.
All my memories of diamond tournaments have been. I don't actually. Recently, I just don't think we've been losing in the finals specifically.
This we have.
I don't remember when.
How many
The
times have
day
we
we
played
won
finals?
two in
you,
a row,
Jaden,
and
and
then
I.
we
You,
won-
Jaden, and I did.
Yes.
I forgot about that. I'm
So
thinking
when you
like
said we,
duos.
it's exactly us, yeah.
I'm thinking duos.
Yep.
Because it's like my only memories of being to
Honestly,
the
if we
finals
make
are
it
my
past the
recent ones.
first round, we kind of chop it up in flat tournaments too. You know?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm joining Jaden.
You
Maybe
could-
we can get all 6 of us to do it.
This is gonna cheat.
It's really not that hard, Logan.
He's trying.
How do I do half flip?
How do you flip your car over?
Just press
I-
X
No, I wouldn't worry about a half. flip
or
in
whatever
the
your
tournament.
left button is.
Me, Austin?
No, Logan's. Jaden asked how to do a half flip.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about it.
It's like
you
a
don't, dude, you don't need to
Specific
worry about.
combination of controls.
Yeah. Well, no,
You're
I
not
used
need
to
to
be able
worry
to do
about
it
that for a
because when I
while.
first played, like years
There's
ago
no way
on
you used to be
Xbox,
able to- no, there's
that was the
absolutely no
first
way-
thing I learned to do.
What?
Because I was like, oh, this is because I looked up like how to be
Oh,
good, and they were like,
okay.
these are the things you need
I mean,
to learn
that
to
makes
do.
sense then.
So then that's what I learned to do, but I can't
That's
do it
fine
anymore.
I wouldn't
You don't
worry
need
about
to.
it. It's not important.
Pinch it.
I'll show you how after.
Gosh, we almost scored off that.
One of
Because it's
them's not
useful
here.
to useful to know, but it's not like essential.
Yeah, because
One
it's
of
like a
them's
good
not
way to
here,
turn
so
around.
just
They
actually
are
talk
all
to
here,
them.
but they weren't.
Okay, he just started moving.
I know. That's why I said he wasn't here before. I like this map.
This map is nice. This little Athens vibe.
Okay.
It's because it's the finals. The finals and semifinals are always
It's
the
not
same map.
finals. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
But
I
like
thought-
this is like the.
But I swear that we
it's
played like a
Champions Arena.
no. I swear
This
we
is
played
like
a
the
best of 3
tournament
games
map.
where it was like the farm map because I remember
It
you
might
guys
only be
complained.
the finals then. But
I
I know
feel
the
like-
finals has a specific map because it's like the
Champions
championship.
Arena or something?
Yeah.
What a play
I don't know if semifinals.
from
has
D
it or
Mark
not.
STL. Otherwise known as Codemaster, otherwise known as Lethally Good, otherwise known as Ostibora.
Oops.
I'm across.
I'm going back.
They juked me.
I'm in goal.
I need boost bad. I'm gonna boom it.
Redirect? Nope.
I need fucking food. I don't have enough food.
Nice. Dang.
Good hit. They just double committed to that. I'm in goal.
I love Rocket League.
I do love Rocket League.
Remember when we were all saying how much we hate this game?
Yeah, but that was just a phase.
I didn't mean it.
You don't say
That's my
that about
bad.
every
Okay,
game,
Jaden,
man.
I hate
I
Rocket
know.
League.
I know. I was just driving back and
We do hate some Rocket League.
we do hate Rocket League. Well, just, gosh, that's literally my fault.
I hate this
Oh, good.
fucking
Oh, good.
game,
Oh, good.
man.
You couldn't
Oh my
have thought
god.
that the ball was going to do that.
Good.
I am dead.
Oh wait,
I am
thought
dead.
you-
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Good.
swear you demoed the other guy and then you centered it.
No,
Is
he
that
got
not what
demoed.
happened?
He got that.
No,
Okay.
I got
I
wrecked.
swear you demoed the other guy and then centered it perfectly. I was gonna
I just did it in the afterlife. I ghost hexed him.
ghost sex.
Hex.
He did go sex then.
Ghost hex. I can't say the words together. H-E-X.
Ghost X?
H-E-X. Hex. Like a witch does a hex.
Let's see.
Aw.
Oh,
You could have just said like hex bugs, and then I would have understood. Man, I used to eat me some hex bugs.
Oh, what a
go
goal.
back. Oh, nice, dude. Ready.
I got it.
Nice.
You're good, you're good, I'm in goal.
You only have one blood?
Yeah.
I got it.
Get out
I
of the
got
way.
it. I got it.
Good hit. Good hit.
Can't find this fucking field garbage.
I'm back. I had no
on.
boost, dude.
I'm in goal.
Yeah, that's impossibly safe.
That was a good play.
There was a
Unless
good
we
pass.
flew earlier.
Yeah.
They pinched it in.
Did they? No.
No, I thought they did. From my angle, they did.
That was the Twin Dragons thing.
Yeah, and there was a color. I don't know if there was a color. I don't think it was default. But they're a different color.
He is rage.
Oh, please. They missed. I'm back.
I can glitch out? Like, this shit doesn't exist. What the fuck?
Good hit.
I'm gonna go. Hate to see it, dude.
Oh no. This attack was fake.
If I had more boost, there was over.
I'm gonna center it. Jaden?
I'm not there.
Oh,
DJ.
Almost. It wasn't a
Okay.
good enough pass. It wasn't good enough.
My gosh, that almost went in.
I would have loved to ruin their first game.
Good hit. That's what we needed.
Oh, damn it, that bastard!
Oh my gosh, at least Shaden's back. Oh no. Good stuff, Jaden. Good stuff, Jaden.
Very good.
Oh my gosh,
You're
I was
doing good.
the bump. I bumped him into it. Chill.
I'm going.
No, I'm gonna go.
Okay, you can
Really
go.
good stuff,
You
there,
can
Jaden.
go.
I have no boost. That's coming. Good.
Good stuff. No save. I guess we're in position. I'm gonna get a shot off this. Oh.
Have no boost.
Oh.
That's coming. Nice.
Good stuff.
Hey, prank me.
Good stuff. Oh, I can't get there. I'm just going down.
If it goes to most shots, we lose. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know. Don't even worry about that. Yeah, I checked that and then I was like, no, we got plenty of time. It's 11-minute max. We have a 6-minute overtime. Or like, at least we're gonna
Literally
have
such
a
a good pass.
go! I was really hoping.
good stuff, dude.
There we go.
Why did we have 10 saves?
I don't know. I don't know.
Good defense.
That was insane.
I did it! I did a defense!
That was
You had
such
this was your
pure
best
play.
defensive game you've ever played. Though.
it!
This was you played really good. You
Good
played
stuff.
really good defense.
Good stuff, Jaden. We won one
Oh
game
my
in the
gosh.
semifinals of a diamond tournament.
No,
I'm
but
crying.
no, I did a save. I did like a real
We
save.
honestly all played really good defense.
Dude, Jaden had one good run of like 3 saves.
He
in a
did
row.
have like 3 saves in a row.
Ah, that's crazy.
Oh, boy. Oh, it is a different map. It's Aquadome.
Okay. Gosh. That was stressful.
That was such a nice. I did it.
I never
I'm
said
so
save.
happy, dude.
I like to imagine he's gonna say that whenever we win.
Shit.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in the VOD and clip that.
It's like such a genuine reaction of joy
I know, dude.
and accomplishment. I'm going back. There. Oh, Jaden, you can go up. I'm in goal.
Got predicted.
I'm going for it.
Alright, I'm gonna try and bump in goal.
I missed. Gosh darn it.
Oh my gosh,
my
I could
bad.
have scored and then I missed too.
I'm going back. Logan can pull up.
Pull up.
I would have been in such a good shot if I would have actually hit it.
Ah,
We're alright. They are just having full conversations in chat.
I know. Oh, he said that to himself. It's literally all him. It's 5 from the same guy. Jaybird, Kadonkadonk, or whatever the fuck. Oh, it literally is Birdonka. Or something.
My bad, my bad.
That's on.
Very nice.
Sick.
Good comms.
Good.
Just crazy. He's just the defensive god. I ran out of booze.
I'm pinch. Oh, I didn't pinch it.
I'm gonna take that.
Bang bang.
I'm going back. You guys can rotate.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
All
We're
good.
fine.
It's all good.
I was trying to get in, I didn't realize you were.
Yeah,
That
no,
makes
it's cool.
Not what I wanted.
Not at
That's
all.
my bad. I know.
It's okay. It's okay. We're still up a win, so. Worst case scenario, we still have padding.
Just play to come back, dude.
I know.
Definitely hit that before you even touched it.
That was why it went that way. 'cause he
Centering
hit it
from the
second.
corner is not working right now. Just try and get it. Try and like push it middle earlier.
I agree.
Man,
That guy's crazy. What is his name? Jabe Verdond? That
Jaybird
chrome.
on that chrome.
What does that mean?
It's Jaybird
I
on
still
that
want
chrome.
to come back in this.
What is that
Yeah, I
chrome?
wanna
I don't want
I
to go
wanna
to the
win this
game
too.
3.
I don't either.
Oh, I could have got that with no boost. We need to score right now.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Alright, we lost, but whatever. We're still gonna score. Nice.
How that was? It was.
How are we so allergic to scoring right now? We have one shot this game. I think it's just because we were pooping it into the corner, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, if we got one clear like that, we would have scored.
Yeah.
That's just exciting.
All right.
Time to be sweaty.
Okay.
How many have we won?
I don't know.
In the tournament?
Yeah.
Did we 2-0 though, guys?
We have it. This is not the finals.
This is not the finals?
No.
Oh my gosh, I thought this was the finals. Alright, let's go.
Oh.
No way we both just missed that.
Oh my
I went for
God.
double tap. That's probably my bad if we get.
I know, I
scored.
demoed the guy in the front.
Score?
Okay.
What a guy. What an individual. What a truly crazy man.
I was sweating hard for that double tap and I missed.
Yeah, that's okay. You should have seen, I don't know if you saw it, Logan and I both just miss a free score.
Dude,
like
I
so
know,
hard.
I wanted that so bad.
I ran out of boost and I couldn't make it. I just got like Hercules punted into the corner.
Hercules?
Yes, Hercules
Also,
punted
I
into
lost
the
to a
corner.
guy, or I died to a guy named Kadin Kirk Nowitzki.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I know. I'm in goal. Off. Just tip it out. Good stuff.
Yep.
That's on.
And
Very nice.
good
We're gonna
stuff.
shoot it again.
Back. Okay, good.
Good stuff.
That's on.
Oh!
That was crazy. That was a hard save. You almost had it too.
I was waiting for corner boost. I like that car in the old blue car. I don't like that goalie system.
Hey, you do or don't?
I don't. I'm in goal. I should have pushed it out. Oh,
It's open. It's open.
You missed? Hit it?
Convert this. Didn't move. Okay, good.
I was in the goal.
yeah, I thought you were gonna.
I know.
thought
I
you were
was
gonna
just.
reverse.
I just told you to move just in case it like hit the back of your car.
I really thought you were gonna reverse.
I know. That's why I went. I just kept going because
Good, good, good.
Yeah.
I did not want to ruin that.
Well, you got a Lakers score. Jaden, you got it.
I don't have boost.
We're all here. If you can get a big hit down. Straight to him. Oh, damn, that's on. Gonna score. Nice.
Literally read like a bibliography. Nobody reads a bibliography.
mean, kids in high school do.
They don't be reading that.
I mean, maybe not in high school. I definitely read some bibliographies in middle school. I read Ben Frank. That's a good one.
Oh, I thought no, that's a biography.
Bro.
I swear he's saying biography.
You literally just repeated
sources.
bibliography.
You said
I've been
bibliography.
thinking biography the whole time. I've been thinking
bibliography is the sources.
Yeah, I know. I was being
Is that
dumb.
on?
I was thinking.
No.
I was thinking biography the whole time. That's my bad. You're right. Nobody reads the bibliography.
Bibliography, yeah.
Except,
I was about to
actually,
say-
that's on.
When you said middle school, I was really confused.
Yeah.
Teachers read bibliographies.
Yeah. Damn, I was trying to go for the guy. No, so. Yeah, you're right. Now,
Why is the server
academics.
getting packet lost now?
Academics read bibliographies because they're like nerds and trying to learn shit.
They just got absolutely burgered on.
That's
He literally got snatch blocked.
I accidentally I killed somebody and I couldn't see to get the ball.
Dude, okay, let's chill. Because they're lagging too.
I couldn't
He just
see
got burgered
anything.
though. Yeah, I know.
Indebted to the burgers.
My bad.
Good.
Missed.
I'm behind you. Oh, let's go.
We won that 50.
Let me get it. Oh, I wanted to pop it up higher. I'm behind you. Oh,
Please hit it away.
off.
On. They're just all always here. So if we can get big hits, then we should be able to be fine.
Were we up 3-0?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I have 5 saves. Let's go. Alright.
I just got launched, so I'm not gonna be back. Jaden, go.
Good stuff.
No way.
Oh my gosh,
Exactly
Jaden.
what we needed.
That makes it so much simpler.
I remember when we used to say Jaden go, it meant demo people, but now it just means turn into a scoring demon.
That's that did not look like it was in long enough, but I'll take it.
Hey, we take
I
it.
feel like that blew up too fast. Get burgered.
What is burgered? Can we explain this?
Like chubby.
It is like chubby.
Do we have like a real definition for burgered and chubby?
It's
It's like getting stiffied.
Oh, okay, I get that one. I get that one.
okay, we're just not
I've
gonna.
always
go
heard
down
about
this.
Berg's little stiffy.
We just need to knock it away.
Just get it out of here.
Smack it.
Hit it down.
Let
Hit it down. Hit it down.
Let's go.
We're crazy, chat.
Literally,
We're
let's go.
crazy. We're crazy, chat. We're crazy.
I did not have 4 saves. Why
We
is it
got a whole
lying?
nother series of
Oh,
those.
4 saves, 2 epic saves. Okay. I was feeling like I was losing my mind.
Oh my gosh. That was hurtful of my soul. And now we have to do it again. Okay, can somebody count how many we've won?
Alex,
1, 2,
So,
it's 3-5. We won 5.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
It's not a win streak though, because we lost.
I know, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Technically, keep it as 5.
yeah, the best of 3 I don't count
Okay,
because
we're tied with them in goals. Austin leads the tournament in goals. I lead it in saves.
lead it in
what round is it?
moral support.
Jaden's probably a mid runner for all three.
Austin, you have one more goal than I have saved.
That's a lot of saves for you, Ev. That's an insane amount of saves. Then
Not as a team, just you have you have goals. Not as a team has goals. I don't remember what that was, but maybe a little competition like we had the other time. Remember, we were seeing who could have like the most by the end, and then we like destroyed the entire tournament.
yeah, I remember.
You guys good?
Good hit.
I have no boost. Nice. Oh, beautiful play from Griplop.
That's tough.
No way.
Yeah, that's okay. I tried to hit that and just didn't. My bad. Watch, he memed me.
Austin, you got the Power Rangers profile picture.
Yeah.
Forgot that you had that.
Stole my save, but that's okay, because
Yep.
that's all that matters. That was a save. I can't get that, I have no boost. Oh, I do have boost.
One guy's
I'm
there, it's
wrong.
only him. Oh, that was a good save. Just talk about it. No one's there to shoot it.
I'm in. Yeah. I'll go. You hit it.
I stayed down. Oh, I meant to demo. Good hit. Alright, we're out. I'm mid.
They sent
All
it
good.
back.
Oh, I have no boost. I'm gonna.
It's okay. They're not really attacking.
Yeah.
They don't all attack at once.
Good.
Good center.
It was a good center.
Right?
Good hit. Touch it again.
Could not.
I'm going. I'm going up to mid. Oh, I almost chubbied him. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna take it down. Oh, I almost had a crazy redirect. Impossible angle? Nope. I got bumped. Oh, I
They
almost
both missed.
jumped over him. I didn't think he was gonna miss. Oh my
yeah?
gosh.
Delicious.
I'm lagging so badly.
Great.
I can't even tell what's happening.
This is horrible. I've never had this happen, and it's where the
No!
whole tournament lags.
It's gonna go in.
Have you guys ever had this happen?
No.
No. This is crazy.
But this is a good opportunity for us to score. So
Also
Is
for
there-
them to score.
yeah, but it's just high scoring on both ends because the ball is very elusive from where it actually is. I think we're back.
Yep. Slightly. Up. But we're still lightly lagging, but yeah, it's still a little. Oh, we got a score.
Yeah, we do.
Alright, we need one attack right now. It's gotta go up or it's gotta be deadline.
We need a big boom.
I missed it.
Okay.
Man, we got manhandled.
I mean, it was
How many
0-1.
shots did we even get off?
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I feel like our offense was horrid.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I don't know, we had more shots than them, but that lag really sucked, dude.
It really did. It just took away our actual playable time.
Because it just killed time.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. You just gotta be super sweaty.
You got it? This way. I got it.
Uh-oh, I'm in roll 1, so...
Okay, we're cool.
This works for us.
Yeah, no, I like this. I got it. Oh, he hit it.
I believe in you. My car
Oh
is
my
stronger
gosh.
than his.
Make sure you don't get kicked. Or I don't know if you can even
I
get
keep
kicked
wobbling
during
my
activity.
wheels.
You can wiggle. You can't get kicked out of tournament matches. Oh, I messed that up.
I'm just literally... My car's just better.
I drove around him. I didn't want to miss it.
Come on, believe in you. This bastard! He broke us out! On purpose! I feel like that's cheating.
They didn't want to get crashed. I got it.
What a, what a play. That's what they get for breaking rule 1. I wish that was... They broke it so maliciously.
What's this impossible shot? Almost.
Oh yeah, let's go. What a wombo. Just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful.
I'll be back.
I'm in center.
It's a goal.
He's crazy. He's just him right now?
No boost. No problem, baby.
He
This
literally
guy
scored
sucks.
it.
I think we're getting in their head. And I think if we win this, we'll have momentum too towards the next game.
Absolutely.
Oh, Wallace. Just joking. They gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
They just want to be
It's kind
done.
of crazy.
Sebastian's kind of an asshole.
207
Jesus Christ.
cars bumped. This game?
That's
There's no way.
There's no way it's a
Wait, who
point.
was that?
Oh, I have.
Who was
I
that?
have it too.
Oh, it's because you guys were rule winning. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Okay. I'm just like that. I am. The car bump. That's my accolades. How can you see my
Yeah,
accolades, or do
yep.
you just also have them?
We see yours.
How? How do you see
In
each
the
other's?
screen, you see all three of our cars.
What?
Listen, I just wearing
Am I
Crucio.
dumb?
No, it's not happening anymore.
Oh, the main one. Okay, when we win, I get it. I
All
was
right,
really
this
confused.
is for everything.
For all the tacos.
Is this
Okay.
the final?
That's so
Yeah, final.
interesting.
It's game 3 of the finals.
What? I thought
Interesting
I'm
choice
just
of-
one a taco right
we,
now.
we lost this last time. Does it make us 1-1 in the finals? This guy really does speak food. Okay, it's okay.
He hits
A
those.
little nervous. He bumped me. I'm mid. If you can somehow get it up.
Literally there. Oh my gosh, I almost scored and then just
It was good.
didn't. Nice.
Trying to bump me again. I got
Just a goofy.
it.
My
Yeah,
bad.
that's good. Okay.
They're kind
So
of.
I said it later.
They're
up.
resorting to sad strategies like attempts to
devastations?
bump.
Well, bumping's good.
You know. Oh
No
no.
way. What
Not a
when
good
it's in
time for
front of our
This
goal?
is not it.
That's in. That's
I
in.
can't
that's
hit that. The game just
No
saved it.
save? Did I just hit it and it went nowhere?
No, I can't move.
in. Actually, the worst slag I've had.
No, what was that? I just watched the game send the ball in.
This is so bad.
Oh yeah, this
Look
is
at
what
what it
happened.
looks like.
This is what happened. I bet. That's not what it looked like from my perspective.
They're still lagging.
Server health just popped up on my screen. Oh, okay.
It's still bad? I can't believe that.
Better. It's better.
It is better.
Now we just have to play better.
It's literally
We
still
needed
lagging.
that. Okay, but it's not nearly
No,
as
no, no,
bad,
I
dude.
know. I'm complaining at the game for being bad.
Dude. Good stuff. Oh, please. Boom it. All good. It's not gonna go far enough. I'm going back. I'm in goal.
I'm gonna pinch.
What a pin. That was crazy.
I got it.
He can't save it.
Good
Let's
pinch.
go. Good shot.
When I get out open today, I don't think I've missed.
Like that was just a crazy tap.
Like actually set like center field up, I think I'm on today. Off. I got it. Hug yourself.
It's my bad.
They're gonna be there first. Good stuff. Oh. Good stuff, Jaden. Oh, he bumped me, stupid bugger. I'm going back. I'm in goal.
Oh
That's my
gosh.
bad so much.
That's okay. It's okay.
I know. I know. I know.
It's
I get it.
It looks so much worse on replay.
Damn.
You would have pinched that in, I would have quit.
Yeah.
You go. Alright, just
Platform.
relax. I was playing a gold suit tournament. Good boom. Yeah, no, I think definitely just getting it out open early. Unless you can hit this left. Maybe not. Oh my gosh.
That's on.
Can't get there.
That's
I was
okay.
dead.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, maybe just not back. Right. Jeez, dude.
I got it.
Oh, my leg.
You just try to get in front of the
It's in
goal
the middle.
like that. That was a perfect center. I just didn't expect it.
That's crazy. Really, guys?
What are
Come
you
on.
talking about, Jaden?
Forfeit? There's 14
not-
seconds left.
They're not scoring 3 in 14.
Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna score. But it's 14 seconds.
They forfeit to us last game, so we can at least be nice enough to forfeit to them.
I suppose.
I'm not even that mad.
I'm not mad either. I'm really glad we got to this. I didn't think we'd get here.
We were on a big losing streak.
This just shoved our tournament rank really high.
I'm literally still gold.
Well,
My tournament rank is a lie. I'm not allowed to be higher level. I guess they think you carried me. And
Jeez, dude.
oh, some wheels. Gosh, I literally already have these wheels.
You can trade him in. Alright, I'll see you guys.
It's a different color though.
Jaden, you're
Toodles.
not a gold. Refresh your tournament.
Okay, 1 second.
You went up 4 ranked.
I don't know how to refresh.
Just go in and out of the tournament screen.
Wow, that's crazy.
What does it say you are?
Gold.
Oh, well, I went on the thing and you're a Plat 2. You're a Plat 2 tournament now.
That's crazy.
You got 200 MMR from winning.
That's crazy.
Or from
I
getting
can't believe we
second.
got second place after getting just destroyed for so long. That's crazy.
Hey, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Oh no, I'm saying that was crazy. Like getting second place after
It was a
losing so
actual
many was
good-
incredible.
It was an actual good run too.
That was like crazy.
I'm not like devastated that we lost. Like I
No,
was with
because
the
like
other one.
I mean, literally that semifinals win, when we won that, that was crazy. Oh my gosh.
You know what's sad is that we missed the entire launch.
No, I forgot about the launch. It's, I
Go
mean,
watch it
it's
on
still
YouTube, I
there.
guess.
Yeah, it's on Twitch. We can rewatch it.
I'm gonna watch the VOD.
Yeah.
Oh, I can watch the VOD.
Yeah, let me find, okay. It starts at 346. We can watch it together if you wait.
I'm watching it. Are you on T-1?
I'm at 55. What are you at?
Yeah, I'm at
I'm at 50. I'm at exactly
30.
50.
I paused it at 30.
Okay, let me go to 30. Okay, I'm at 30. Let me put this on my
3,
main screen.
2, 1, unpause. I literally
I'm full screening it?
gosh, that tournament makes me sad. Not super sad, but we almost had it.
Okay, let me throw this on the
That's crazy.
stream.
Do you think they're gonna use physics time more?
Probably.
Oh look, they're dumping water. They're dumping a lot of water.
I'm actually not putting on the stream, sadly, guys.
They're dumping a whole bunch of water. Jada, think about it. The greatest the greatest crisis of our lives could have happened while we were playing Rocket League.
Yeah, and they just got. Yeah.
It would have been the Columbia Space Shuttle. It's glowing. I cannot see
That
the
is
actual
crazy.
rocket. I'm assuming the rocket's above it, and it's
Allison
not
wants
that far,
to
right?
see it. I'm gonna try to put on the stream, but I can't. I don't know which window is. Here, application. This. Here.
Oh, they're doing a gravity turn? I know this move?
We do know this move. There's audio too.
So there we heard the call out indicating that the first stage engines will begin to throttle down in preparation for max Q, which is the moment of maximum aerodynamic.
That's
pressure that
insane,
the
Jaden.
vehicle
I
In
loads.
60 seconds, they got to 10 kilometers.
I know. They're going 1,000 kilometers an hour, 1,100.
That call out there
Gosh, they're going
indicating
so fast.
vehicles traveling faster than the speed
They're
of
just
sound.
brute forcing their way through out of the atmosphere.
Max Q. Stage 1, throttle up.
All right, now that we're past max Q,
1 Bravo.
Copy, 1 Bravo. That 1 Bravo indicator are different abort modes that are called that allow the ground teams and the crew to track about the position of the Falcon 9 and the Dragon as they make their way up the eastern seaboard.
Austin, their height
In the
matches
event of
their
an abort,
speed.
These different abort modes would indicate about the position where Dragon would land,
started.
Gosh.
as well as indicate what series
It
of
actually
maneuvers
does.
Dragon
Dude,
would
on the bright
indicate.
side, I think
But so
Logan's gonna
far,
want to
we're
play
hearing
more
good
tournaments
calls
with
on
us.
the performance of the
Yeah,
Falcon 9
that was crazy.
on its ride
I can't believe that was a diamond
1 minute
tournament too.
53 seconds into flight.
Also, you're a plat diamond or plat tournament rank now.
Yeah. Oh, this is neat.
Oh,
is
Oh,
Something
about
bad
30
happened?
seconds
That's
away
unfortunate.
from
Camera
main engine
died.
Cutoff, which will be followed quickly by
that looks
stage separation
aggressive.
and second engine start, which is the ignition of that MVAC engine on the second stage.
it looks so cool.
oh, I want to see this thing land. I really want to see this land.
Now about 10 seconds away from main engine cutoff.
Main engine cutoff in 10 seconds.
That's
I know
what-
that
yeah.
because I've heard this before.
Gosh.
Trust me, I'm a space guy. What is this camera? What am I looking at?
The Dropinator?
Copy, 2 Alpha.
It is the
Oh.
Dropinator?
It is.
They're very happy that it dropped.
Confirmation of stage separation.
I mean, yeah, that's. If
as
it doesn't
well as
separate,
ignition
then the
of
whole
that
thing.
Then you're
second
screwed,
stage
yeah.
engine.
We've had that happen to us before.
Yeah. Bro, look at that engine
Second
glow.
stage is now carrying the Crew 6 astronauts to orbit. Beautiful view there on the
On the
left-hand
left
side, of
side, you
your
can
screen
see the
coming
thing
from
trying to
first
land.
Stage, which, as you
It
can
has
see,
little
is still
feet.
gaining in altitude. It has not yet reached its apogee. A beautiful view of the Florida Space Coast there.
Yes, it hasn't reached its
background.
apoapsis. Or as they say,
Meanwhile, we're
apogee.
tracking good
Apathy.
performance
I do
on
love
that
a good
MVAC
apathy.
engine.
They said
On the
apogee.
screen to
Yeah.
your right, we'll be hearing
I
honestly-
periodic
I heard
performance
apathy,
calls
and I
about
was
once
like-
every minute
Interesting.
of the status
The
of
apogee
the
makes more sense.
trajectory of the second stage and the Crew 6 astronauts.
I don't even know
Inside
what
Crew
I'm
Dragon
looking at
Endeavour.
on the left
We'll also be
camera.
hearing
It's
calls
the
out
ship.
for
It's just too dark. The light boosters.
Just like you heard
I
just
know.
there,
What
as
is
we
the
pass over
what is
the
the
various ground
gray
stations along
ground thing?
the
That's
ascent track.
Florida. It's not like all of Florida, but it's wherever
And
it
like
launched
what
from.
exits though? Why is it a why is it a perfect square?
It's
There's
just
that performance
light.
call
I don't
out.
know. That's how Florida is.
No, just none of the trajectory.
Jaded.
Oh,
I don't
it's
think
probably
that's
just
Florida.
blocked. They said something about it being Florida.
It probably
So
probably
the
is
first
blocked.
stage there on the left-hand side of your
No,
screen.
Jaded, but they're
So
160.
that first stage
kilometers
still
at the
gaining
air.
in altitude, although
They said something about a
that
beautiful
gain
view of
is
something Florida.
slowing down.
Yeah,
It will
Oh.
be making its way
I mean,
back
it's
down to
moving,
Earth,
so probably not.
landing,
Actually, does it land
attempting
back at the
a
launch
landing on
pad?
our drone ship. Just
That would
read
be
the
crazy.
instructions, which is located.
Imagine if it
off
does. That'd be
the Florida
insane.
coast by a couple hundred miles.
I'm like, that engine is crazy. How hot do you
The
think that
red
is?
one,
Yeah,
pretty hot.
that hurts my eyes.
The MVAC engine on stage 2 burns for 6 minutes. After
6-minute
second stage
burn.
ignition, we'll continue to see this engine burn
I
until
guess
about
their thrust to weight
8.5
ratio is a
minutes
little low.
into today's
It really is, honestly.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
But I guess that's what you'd want to do because it's efficient, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean they're still
Right back,
increasing in
Dragon.
velocity, so
No,
it's
no,
at least one.
Well,
Again,
no.
these performance
Right.
calls happen
Well, I guess
once
it
a minute.
I guess it
If you're
depends
in-
on the
if you're in
gravity.
sp-
It depends on
like,
the
If you're
gravity.
in
to
space,
track-
at this point,
I
Falcon
didn't realize
9
they were almost
and its
200
ascent.
kilometers above.
Everything's looking
yeah,
good so far.
thrust
You'll
away
also
only
continue
needs to
to
be
hear
above
those
1 if you're
check-ins of
under
the ground
anything's
stations as we
gravity.
pass
Yeah,
them.
I hadn't realized that they were that high up
At this
already.
point in time, we're roughly 2 minutes away
Imagine
from the
being
next
Speaking of
major
thrust
event,
to weight,
which will be
we never
the
even
entry
checked
burn
what our
for
thrust to
the
weight
first
was on
stage.
Eve. Because it's different than
will
if it was
Well,
in
didn't
Kerbin.
we have
Three
it on the
engines,
Eve view when we were
three
making sure?
M1D engines on
I know,
that
but I
first
don't think my
stage
mind made the
to help
connection
slow
that
the
thrust to
vehicle
weight's
down,
different on different
as
planets.
it re-enters the Earth's
Yeah.
atmosphere.
Gosh, imagine.
That means thrust to weight's different in space.
We're
Or
approaching
wait,
200
I don't know how
kilometers
that
in
works.
altitude.
Let's
It's about
see.
Because you don't have
124
weight in
miles.
space.
It's crazy that they've only been going for 6 minutes or
Well,
200
velocity,
kilometers
SpaceX,
above.
nominal trajectory.
Like
Good
sea level.
trajectory calls.
And
About
they're going
12,000
so fast.
kilometers per hour.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at their speed.
Nominal trajectory.
Like it makes sense
It's about
with their speed. It's just like
7,500
crazy.
miles per
you know?
hour.
If anyone watches the Rocket League mod, they're gonna get to have a fun little space treat at the end. Gosh, people might not watch all the way because they'll see us getting wrecked and they'll miss the incredible tourney.
Yeah.
Everything looking
I
normal for
wonder.
both
I-
first and
They're gonna
second
have to do a
stages.
maneuver to get to the.
Now coming
No
up
way.
to T
Do you think they're
+6.5
they
minutes
launched at
into
this
flight.
perfect time just to match up with the International Space Station perfectly?
I mean, I bet
Mostly
they
what we're hearing
tried.
now are the performance calls in the second stage.
Okay. What? Also, this engine's
About a
getting hot
minute
enough that
is
it's
when
burning
we'll
out
see,
pixels of the camera.
A series of events in
Yeah.
rapid
It
succession.
also just the camera
It's been
might
a
just
pretty
be,
good pace
you know,
since second stage
far away
ignition.
that it's like a little.
About less than a minute from now, we'll start to see
Dragon,
more action on the
SpaceX,
first stage.
Nominal
I doubt
trajectory.
that one. I mean,
No,
we
I know. I
use
know.
all of our telecommunication satellites from
Nominal
space.
trajectory.
That's true. So you're
It
telling me it
wouldn't
has
be any
better
more choppy than
connection.
it wouldn't be any more
As
choppy
Gary
than our
mentioned, those
Discord
callouts
call right
occurring
now.
about once every minute. Now we're
Maybe
about
that I
20
feel like that
seconds
camera
away
just might be
from
bad because when they
the
switch to the
first
other one,
stage
it's
entry
like
Switch to the
burn.
other one, it's fine.
yeah.
That burn will last.
This one might have got
about
hit by,
30
like, a space
seconds
rock
and
or
help
something.
slow the vehicle down as it re-enters. back
Oh, I
into
just
the
realized
Earth's
they're probably
atmosphere.
burning perfectly. They're burning prograde right now
Stage one,
because their altitude's not going up at all.
And there you
Oh,
can
the thing's
see
landing?
Oh my gosh. Look,
On your
that's
screen,
crazy.
that first
Look
stage
at that boost.
entry burn has begun. That booster sees high drag, which actually scrubs roughly 70% of the velocity by the time that the landing burn begins.
70%.
The drag gets rid of 70%. It's an
I know.
air. It's
Another 10
aero. That means
seconds
it's
of
aero
this entry
braking.
burn.
I know. I'm just saying that's crazy.
Again, 3 engines.
I can't
3
tell. Do you
light,
think
3
the engine's
center,
actually
and 2
burning, or
radio
is it just
engines.
going through the atmosphere and getting
And
hot?
conclusion
I
of that
don't
entry
know.
burn.
They were saying entry burn, but I think
I mean, an entry
Yeah,
burn also
I
is you're
know.
literally
Well, good
burning when
that's
you
why I
performance
was
on
re-enter.
the
gonna
second
say. I
stage.
think
Since second
I don't
stage
know.
ignition, we've been in a 2 alpha abort mode. The next abort modes will happen in rapid succession to Bravo, to Charlie, Delta, and
Terminal
Echo,
guidance.
The velocity is only going to get to
each
29,000 because
indicating
that's
different series of
orbital
maneuvers
velocity.
in the event of an abort scenario. But as you've been hearing through the periodic checks, we're seeing good trajectory, good performance on the Dragon and Falcon 9.
I wonder what it feels like to be in this rocket right now.
Seco, second stage.
Like, what is the
entry
you gotta
G-
be like,
coming
What's the
oh,
G-force-
at 8 minutes,
G-force,
What's the
48
G-force
seconds.
of like a specific of like a
Coming up
6-minute
on
burn?
that event.
Because I know the launch is terrible, but this might be like
Shannon.
bearable.
Shannon.
Now off the coast of Shannon, Ireland,
off the coast of Shannon Island.
standing by for Seco.
Who's off the coast of Shannon Island?
The landing.
Okay.
Wait, Ireland, or did they say
No.
Ireland?
Impact
There's
shutdown.
no way they actually said Ireland. Maybe I'm just a goofy.
I thought they
Stage one
said
landing.
island.
Island makes more sense.
And
I
then we
heard-
heard the call out
Oh,
indicating
I want to watch this.
landing burn.
Dragon, SpaceX. We have a nominal orbit insertion.
This is
Great
crazy.
news there for
SpaceX Dragon copies nominal
It's
orbital
using
insertion.
SAS.
it really
System
is.
disarmed.
Oh, I swear. This
Dragon
would be
Endeavour.
crazy.
Stage one, landing way deploy.
attempting
I'm
to
an
land
idiot
on
'cause
our
I thought those
drone
other
ship.
things
Just
were
read the
legs.
instructions.
I did too. That's crazy.
Stage one landing is recognized signal.
And there you can see on your screen, and also indicated by the cheers behind
That's
you,
crazy, Austin.
successful landing
That's
of
crazy.
That is really
first
cool.
They just.
space, and therefore its first landing.
That's crazy.
An eruption of
It just
applause
landed
here at
perfectly.
SpaceX Mission Control. And of course, after second stage engine cutoff, you heard that
Whoa.
call that the crew is in orbit. They're now in a coast phase, where the second stage remains idle for about 3 minutes before Dragon separates from the second stage. Meanwhile, you can see that first stage in
That's
the legs.
incredible.
Dragon
Right
is
on
the crew
target.
capsule.
We're now getting views from the second stage. You can see this is
Look
one
at
of
all
the
those
cameras
people
that's
out there.
pointing up into the trunk.
Look how
of
that's
Dragon.
crazy. They I mean,
What a good
it makes
one to
sense.
watch.
But like,
Continuing to get
imagine being in
views
there. You get the
of the
triple monitor
expansion
setup.
nozzle
You
at the
just-
end of the MVAC engine.
so much stress though.
What, I was
Imagine.
about to, what are they all actually,
The crew
like,
is
what
in orbit.
is there for
Falcon
them to
9 has
do?
almost done its job.
I don't know. I mean, they're tracking
It
everything. and-
completed its
I
job.
don't know,
I
but
don't
like,
know.
would
I
they
don't know
just
what they
telling
do.
the
alert
astronauts
if
through
they
the
see
6
something
minutes of the second
terrible?
stage, and of
I
course,
mean, I guess.
the more than
I mean,
2.5
what does Mission
minutes of
Control
the
do?
first stage.
I
I don't
don't know. I
mean,
guess
what's
they
the
probably
purpose
all
of
have
all
their-
this shit?
They probably all have their own different,
We're
like,
heading to
specialized
about the
systems that they're checking and
12-minute mark
everything.
after launch. So we're approaching 11 minutes right now.
Imagine
It's great
being
to see
NASA's
the crew
streamer.
in orbit. Of course, we are waiting for that separation. You can see this view right here of the MVAC engine. The second stage really
This
in
view
just an
shows
idle
me
position.
nothing.
Really
I don't
just
get
coasting,
this
not
view.
any commands being issued
don't
from
get
the
it.
Falcon 9. But of course, at the very end, we'll actually issue the command for separating the Dragon from the Falcon 9. You'll see a series. You may see a series of burns. The Draco engines on the service section of the Draco will fire and increase separation distance from the second stage.
Once again, live view there from the second stage looking up into the trunk, which of course is the unpressurized section that goes along with the Dragon capsule to the International Space Station. That's where we are able to
They had a
store
third streamer?
basically cargo that is able to be exposed to the vacuum of space.
Austin,
So
quick,
a
what's
great
that
view
engine?
there
I feel like we've seen it
looking
before.
up Into the trunk. That will be
It's the
hopefully
Reliant.
the first views that we get.
Of course.
Of that separation
No, I
event,
don't know what it is.
which we're expecting.
I mean,
here,
you can tell it
any
doesn't
second.
gimbal because it's like solid metal.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
Actually, I don't know if
There
I've
you can
seen
see on your
this one
screen
gimbal either.
Confirmation.
Dragon separation confirmed.
Whoa, look, it's the story.
of
It's the
that
compartment
separation
tube.
confirmed.
Oh my, the structural
Yes,
tube.
the structural tube.
Dragon
I don't-
Endeavour is
you don't-
now floating free.
You don't think
in
the
space.
second stage lands too, do you?
I have no idea.
I don't
That's
think
right,
it
the Falcon
can.
9.
There's no way.
E here. Welcome to orbit. Congratulations. Your flight is exactly 4 years after the flight of the Demo 1 mission. Like Andre said, all the best things take 2 tries. Happy that we could get you off tonight. If you enjoyed your ride, please don't forget to give us 5 stars. Over to LD for some words.
This guy's being goofy.
Also, a friendly reminder to put your sushi
All
orders in
the
for
best
Sirius
things take 2
27.
tries, guys.
Have a safe ride to the space station, and we look forward to seeing you when you get home.
Oh, we
Thank
don't
you
get to
for
see
flying
him.
SpaceX.
What was that?
They were gonna show us, and then we.
No, you didn't see something just hit and bounce off the rocket?
Fantastic, thank you.
Which you can ignore it. They're probably fine. Bro, that's crazy. They are iPads.
The Crew 6 astronauts, of
They
course,
literally just have
having a strong
iPads.
bond.
He's writing his memoir right now.
And SpaceX Dragon, we'd like to
That guy,
really
oh my gosh.
for the great ride.
Oh
to
my
orbit
gosh.
today.
That's
It's
incredible.
greatly appreciated.
That is cool.
That
It's
That
like,
is so
A
cool.
few times, but it was worth the trip. And I guess I'll pass it over to Woody for some
incredible.
words.
That's crazy.
Yeah, SpaceX Dragon.
Oh my gosh, literally it's the view. It's the gimbal view of the thing we look at.
it is. It's the nav ball.
It- and look, they have their maneuver nodes. Maybe. I can't actually tell, but
I
maybe.
think that has to be what it is, like the green or
Yes.
They were just playing Kerbal Space Program.
Went into this tireless work effort and a lot of painstaking
Okay,
attention
good
to
night,
detail and
Addison.
Focus on testing. I think that's what makes it all possible to fly humans in space. Thank you.
That's crazy. Look, they have a little dude flying, floating.
I saw.
Some
I
really
saw.
nice words.
I hadn't seen that.
Всем, ребят,
Oh my gosh.
за подготовку, за
Bro, that's crazy.
то, что
I can't hear what they're saying, but
This is
look,
the
no,
reaction
look at the
button.
Earth. They literally have the nodes plotted.
что сегодня человечество делает еще один шаг в
Do you
подготовке
see it?
к новому большому скачку.
Like they have the app.
Is he
that's-
speaking
Огромная
Russian?
честь быть частью такой большой и дружной семьи, величайшей
Kind of sounds like it.
международной команды, как Международной космической станции.
I don't know, but look at the view of the Earth. It literally has the Apoapsis line in their maneuver nodes and stuff.
Today,
Could be like a cooperative mission.
Commit deep leap. And for me, a huge honor to be part of such a big and friendly family.
Imagine he's actually speaking English and we just can't tell.
The ISS, working
They're so
together
special.
for all mankind.
He was. He just
Thank
said
you.
for all mankind.
Well said, everybody. Allow me to say a few words in Arabic.
They're unbuckling.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله وصلنا الفضاء. بس بغيت أشكر أمي وأبوي.
I don't even
Okay,
know
I can
what
confirm
language
that this is
is.
not English.
This is not Russian anymore, though.
No.
الفضاء اللي يعطوني الثقة هذه. وكذلك
It's Arabic.
أشكر كل
That's
من
what I was
جهزنا ودربنا لهذه اللحظة التاريخية من مختلف وكالات الفضاء في أنحاء العالم. شكرا لكم جزيلا.
Oh, is each of the astronauts making a speech in their language?
I would like to say thank you for everybody. Thanks to my parents, my family, thanks to our leadership, the Mohammed Barash Space Center for their trust.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody who
No one's
trained
gonna
us
say thank you,
and
Elon.
got us ready for this mission.
Oh,
This
I
is
want to read the
incredible.
live chat.
Launch was incredible, amazing. Thank you so much.
I can't
And
figure out how it's
last but
fine.
not least, thank you NASA, thank you SpaceX for flying us to
Thank you,
space.
NASA. Thank you,
Go
SpaceX.
Dragon.
No, thank you,
Someone said
Elon,
the
though.
Someone said the crew
And
capsule
allow me
looks
to
cramped.
introduce
I don't think it. I
our
didn't
fifth
think it
crew
looked
member.
cramped.
I think it looks
His name
fine.
is Suhail.
They clearly have never
Suhail is
played
the Arabic
KSP before.
name for the star Canopus. And in the Middle East, we anticipate the appearance of Canopus because it marks the end of summer
I don't know what
and the
Canopus
beginning
is.
of
I don't either.
cool time. And Canopus is actually the second brightest star in the
He's
Oh,
giving
it's a
lecture.
star.
And this is the second
You
flight
see the guy
for,
that's streaming? He's like,
Suhail,
uh-huh.
because he flew with
Yeah.
astronaut Hazan Mansour in 2019. And many people think Suhail is an alien, but to me,
I thought they cut him off for a second.
with high ambitions. Thank you.
He's talking
once
about
again,
aliens now?
And talk to you from the ISS.
Wait, that girl has. Look at the bottom girl. She has a roll of toilet paper next to her
They all do?
monitor.
Dragon SpaceX,
Why?
we copy all those
I guess
words.
they don't get to leave.
At this time, I can
Oh,
provide
they all
updates
probably have their own
that,
role
we
for
had
like a
nominal
bathroom, I guess.
dehumidifier activation
Maybe.
and service section Draco checkouts.
Maybe
for
they're...
Also,
your
look in the
awareness,
middle. There's one guy who
on
left his monitor
our
and is
capture
double
hook
monitoring the
we
other
did
guys.
Swap
I
to
know.
backup motors,
Well,
so
maybe-
you'll see
Why are
that
they eyeing that guy?
nose cone opening did swap to backup. However, all hooks
Oh, is he
He's
indicated
talking.
that they were traveling and look good on backup.
Everything looks good on backup. Nice.
Acquisition
6
signal.
Dragon copies, and we see that on the display.
I don't know. I guess that guy saw something and was like, hey, buddy, check this out.
I like how it literally says "Launch America" all across the bottom and top.
Yeah. I mean,
All right. Very dynamic time. Of course, the Falcon 9 delivering the Crew 6 astronauts into orbit after the 9-minute ascent. We heard those great congratulatory words from each and every member of Crew 6, who, of course, had a strong bond with the teams here in Mission Control and SpaceX. That call you did here to the crew was about the nose cone. The nose cone is deploying now. They were troubleshooting an issue with one of the hooks, but switched to backup motors, and we're seeing that nose cone deploy now.
Nice.
But Crew 6 is now on its way to the International Space Station. It's going to take about 24 and a half hours. So they'll go through a
Oh.
series of checks, a series of initial burns, and then eventually
One heck of a
have a
flight.
sleep period before waking up and really getting into
how
the
generous
action
of them.
with a lot of the burns that bring it closer and closer to the International Space Station. It'll be docking to the Zenith port. We're now getting views
I don't know what this is.
I
from the
don't
Dragon,
either.
and that's the nose cone deploying
Oh,
seeing
oh,
right
it's
now.
going up.
on the
No,
end
it's
of the
not.
Dragon.
I'm ridiculous. I'm
I
so
have
stupid.
no idea what I'm looking at.
It's not. I have no idea.
And Kate, this really sets the
Oh, we're opening
crew
up to something,
for
I think.
some of the major burns here. That
It's
nose
like a lid.
cone deploying
'Cause that, see, I
reveals
start.
the 4 forward bulkhead Dracos that
Whoa.
do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Do you think
lot
they
of
have a
those
docking
significant
port?
burns that bring
How else
the
are they gonna
crew
get in the
closer to the
ISS?
international space
Jaden,
station.
hopefully whenever they dock with
That's
the
right.
ISS,
The
their
nose
full
cone
rocket doesn't
is
come back.
basically the pointy end at
That
the
would
top
be
of Dragon,
devastating.
so
I hate
now
when
with
that
being
happens.
exposed,
Yeah,
those
I
forward
would-
And then it
bulkhead
just
thrusters,
deorbits
will
them
be
somehow
able to
mysteriously.
do their
It
job
just falls to the earth.
as Dragon Endeavour makes its way to
Because
the
that's how,
International
you know,
Space Station.
gravity works, I guess.
Just prior to losing the ground station coverage, we were
Gosh,
able
it's
to
gonna be
catch
insane
a
to
quick
watch
glimpse
the next
of
moon
the
landing
0G
live.
indicator. I always love seeing that be revealed, as it's always different for each crew and it's always special to the crew members. So I love the words that were shared around that. And I personally have a strong connection to this capsule. This was the Demo 2 capsule, the Crew 2 capsule.
Yeah,
the
I don't know
Ascent
if
1
that thing in the
capsule,
back
and now
gimbals.
the Crew
If
6
you look at it,
capsule.
it literally
And
is
so,
just.
it
It's
always
just a
brings,
piece of metal,
a lot
yeah.
of, pride and joy to see this particular capsule fly in space safely once again. So with all that being said, let's head back over to
That's
Daryl
crazy,
and
though.
Raja, who saw all of the liftoff action live. You guys, I
I
bet
will
it was
intern
incredible
here.
having seen it from
I
the press
will
site myself a
intern
couple
here.
of times. I know you can feel it. Tell
That'd
us
be
how
crazy.
it was to see this crew lift off.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Kate,
gosh, I
and,
just
thank
realized
you
if
for
I
the toss
intern at the
back
right
here to
time, I
Kennedy
could be an
Space Center,
intern for
and
the
on
moon
that
landing.
point, we got to get
That would be
Raj's reaction
incredible.
first, because it was his
That would be
first
so
launch.
base.
He's been on a rocket. He's been to space.
See the outside.
First time watching a launch.
Yeah,
How
that
was
was
it?
awesome, Daryl.
Who is this
it
guy?
was, better
Some
than
guy
I
that's been to
expected.
space.
So I think much
it's
more
Daryl.
throaty,
Yeah.
rumbling sound once it
The
started.
fucking
to
I'm
pick
gonna
Daryl.
up,
skip through the
and
stream a bit
beautiful
and see
night
if
here,
anything
so we
else
could
interesting
see
happens.
the second stage light. We could actually
I don't really
see
wanna
the
watch
throttle
these
down
people
for from stage 1 to stage B.
Oh my
which
gosh.
was really cool.
What?
Saw the separation.
Does it
of the
land?
light go out when
Go
the
to
first
4
stage
minutes
separated,
20.
Saw the second stage
4
light.
minutes 20.
And got to watch it.
What?
Or 4 hours,
Pretty much all the
20
way
minutes.
to 2 Bravo. It was pretty impressive.
To
So
2
that-
Bravo.
It shows them like
Sorry,
walking
those are
up to the pod.
different launch escape phases. So yeah, it was.
On the move inside astronaut crew quarters. Crew 6, walking outside of astronaut crew quarters for the second time. Andrei Fedyaev, Woody Hoberg, Stephen Bowen, and Sultan Al-Nayani.
Boeing. His name's Boeing.
The crew departing the Neil Armstrong Operations and Checkout Building. A full security escort.
Just giving a recap of all the cool
Kennedy
parts.
Space Center to launch pad 39A. The commander and pilot.
Oh, it looks so
Stephen
cool in
and
that
Woody,
little tube.
making their way inside Dragon. There go our 2 mission specialists as they cross the hatch, being very careful.
5-point harness.
That's
just to save
insane.
wear and tear on the suits. A lot of times the ground crew will help with doing that.
Their suits look crazy too.
As we watch the SpaceX closeout crew.
I don't know
close the
what
hatch to the
original
Dragon
suits look like, but
capsule.
that's just like
The original.
so minimal,
3,
you know?
2,
Weren't they like massive?
Yeah, Jaden, just look at the astronaut.
I know what that looks like. I just thought that was maybe like an
Look
only
up-
outside thing.
No, look at the astronaut and look at the first picture.
The dude in space.
Or look at this.
Well, see, like I know this is what they look like when they go out, but I thought maybe this
Here,
is like a
look
only
at-
when they go out thing.
Look at what I sent.
That's crazy, stream. Chats. That's crazy. Okay, I'll look at it in a second. Let me end this video. Okay. Thank you, everyone. If you stick through us getting wrecked, I bet you're pretty excited about that second place in Diamond. That is exciting.
That was pretty good.
If you're on Twitch, please follow. If you're watching on YouTube, consider subscribing, leaving a like. Thank you. And have a good rest of your day.